and we ain't never got a box again. Well. I already been getting these bets, but now it's time for you to get your just due.
Yeah, you know the deal. We back again. Yo. A round of applause for Jersey's finest. A lot of content creators not worthy, but they minus. They get offended and start singing like the whiners. Talking like they tough, but it's only screaming and whining. My homie JusDueBoxing is the cat you don't come to. Your squad get run through. By the time you come to, you duck food. You suckers talk tough on the internet, revealing all your threats. Now we got you trapped in the net. JusDueBoxing be on this grind, y'all better hustle up. You deadlifted 90 pounds, we doing muscle ups. There's really no comparison. His voice sound like a derringer. Throwing a towel is just embarrassing. My dog Just very philosophical and psychological, and he mixed it all with good boxing news. These YouTubers feel like Bishop, I guess they got the juice, but it's lonely at the top to Just feel like child abuse. Be respectful, he don't want to talk wild and loose. If you can't relate, you get dismissed like a mild dispute. These weird cats will tell lies that they hide the truth. Why beyond views? You lose your life when you collide with dude. It's JusDueBoxing. All you cowards quit jocking. Kirk is official with no other options. Yeah. You know the deal. Judah Ben, we in the spot. JusDueBoxing, yeah. And of course, shout out to Mrs. Do, holding the whole family down. Word 'em up, word 'em up.
What's going on? What's good? Salute to the family. We back again. Back to get boxing is JusDueBoxing on this Good Friday. Hope everybody feeling good. It is fight day today. We got a good fight card tonight, man. So if you catch this on the playback, you already know, smash the like button, sub to the channel, turn your notifications on, all that good stuff, man. How y'all feeling? Salute to the family. Back one more game. What's good? My guy Al Booger in the building. Thomas Hill, the famo. What's good with it, bro? Miss Joette, peace and blessings to the queen. My guy Mike Kirkland. What's good, Mike? How you feeling? Barbara D, peace and blessings to the queen. LaMarcus, what's good, family? How you feeling? GM in the building. What's good, bro? Salute to you. Salute. Man, how y'all feeling, man? Hopefully y'all tune into these fights tonight. It's been this week went by kind of quick, man. I'm glad at least we got some decent fights to look forward to. I don't know if anybody caught All Things was good with it, bro. I don't know if anybody caught it. It was a fight card on earlier where Eduardo Nunez, I don't know if anybody familiar with him, but he had a good win. He had a good knockout win in his first 12 rounds. He looked pretty good. Pretty good fight for him. Pretty good performance. Hopefully he could get somebody like Joe Cordina to fight him, man, because he deserves a shot. Dude, pretty damn good, man. Pretty solid. But let's get to it. Let's get to it, man. Let's get to it. Looking for some. Did y'all see Did y'all see the latest post, the latest update from Tank? And I feel like the reason I'm even talking about this because I think it's a good sign for obvious reasons. You get what I'm saying? I think it's a good sign for him. I see Tank posted this on the story. Average someone was good with it, bro. Said off the box. Were you talking about the card, the fight card earlier? I would not be mad at Charlo and Benavidez. So look, I mean, we go and talk about it. I don't know if y'all heard that announcement that Canelo had made, but he had did a few things. Hold on, I'm gonna hold off on Tank for a second. He did a you know, that announcement was weak, but within the announcement, some of the stuff that he said when I heard somebody translate it, you know, he said pretty much no to Crawford, you know, no to Crawford, at least for right now. He said, you know, he's too small, it's nothing to gain there. But, you know, they asked him about Charlo and Benavidez, and he said something about he can't tell which one he's fighting, but he in negotiations with him. So what I'm hearing is that's what it's looking like right now. And it's a possibility that Terrence Crawford is not off the table completely. I think he's just off the table right now. You know what I'm saying? I don't think you get what I'm saying? I think he's off the table for right now. So again, if all things is pointing towards Charlo and Benavidez, at least the fact that Benavidez's name is in a conversation and being, you know, seriously considered as a next opponent is a good thing. Kyle Sports in the building. JBT, my God, Thomas, JBT, pound for pound boxing talk. What's good with it, family? How you feeling, bro? Yeah, man, that's how I'm feeling. Thomas said he ain't got no options. I mean, you gotta think he gets these lucrative paydays, man. At some point, you figure you're gonna have to fight somebody that the people want to see you fight. You get what I'm saying? You want the support from the people. You're gonna have to give people a reason to buy your fight. And I don't think the immediate answer is to do what he just done, bring up a smaller guy. You get what I'm saying? Just think about it hypothetically if Terrence Crawford was next. Why it would just be a bad look? Because you got David Benavidez sitting in the win and don't nobody deserve to fight more than him. So why would you get what I'm saying? Why would you go around him all the way down to 47 to bring him up? It'll be a bad look. Now I ain't saying he can't do it in the future or whatever the case may be, but I think doing it right now, it just don't make no sense. You get what I'm saying? So I hope that, you know, this is the area is leaning towards. Like I said, Charlo, people thought Charlo was, you know, confirmed that he was fighting Canelo on his IG, but I was trying to tell people, if you really look and you pay attention, you will see that he was just reposting something that somebody else said. You get what I'm saying? Hold on, I think I got it. I'm gonna go to it. AB in the building was good. What he said is Benavidez or nothing, man. That's how I it need to be that. Judah Ben, my guy, was good. What he said, they feel the it's the chariot tornado. Oh, Benavidez. Yeah, man. Look, they gotta get a man in shot. I think I got this clip. I see this clip where he talked about it. I'm gonna play it. But yeah, man, it should be Benavidez or nothing at this point. And it's crazy that we've gotten to this point. But I mean, what are you gonna do? You get what I'm saying? Keep bringing up smaller guys. People starting to catch on. A lot more people opening their eyes, man. A lot of people opening their eyes. They just want you to fight 168-pound competition, man. That's nothing wrong with that. I don't understand why that should be your sole purpose. If 68 is where you know you planted your flag and that's where you got all the belts, and you need to defend the belts, preferably with people that's at 68. It's just not, I can't stress that enough, because it just seemed like not enough people saying it. You know, more people are saying it, but everybody need to be on board. That's what everybody needed to be demanded from Canelo at this point, especially when you could make between 30 and 40 million, $50 million, man. That's ridiculous, bro. What's good with it, Judy? How you feeling? Daniel in the building. What's good, fam? After seeing Benavidez beat down Andre like he didn't belong in there, I think he might get Canelo out of there late, unless Canelo can counterpunch perfectly for 12 rounds. Yeah, I mean, that's where the danger lies for Benavidez, the fact that he likes the, punching combination, rapid fire, and he got like a high punch volume. Those are areas where he could leave himself open to be countered by Canelo. And we all know Canelo got good hand speed, and he's a great counter puncher. So it would be tricky for Benavidez. They have to approach that fight, strategically and be smart about it. You know what I'm saying? He can't get too excited and get greedy early, man, because he could run into something, and Canelo could punch with the best of them. Bub in the building was good with it. He said, "Yo, Just, did you hear about Wilder doing the?" Oh man, hell no, nah. Salute the Bub. Cinnamon not gonna fight that man David. He got to at this point. Was good with it. Daniel, the average summer was good. Fan, would you be mad if he chooses Charlo before Benavidez? I'll say this. And that's a good question, bro. I look at it like this, right? If Benavidez is in the picture for real, like say for instance he was to choose Charlo first, like you saying, if Benavidez is next, I don't got a problem with Charlo. You get what I'm saying? I'll shut right up right now. You get what I'm saying? If Benavidez is in the actual plans, I won't have nothing to complain about. You get what I'm saying? I'll shut right up. Like I wouldn't be mad at it. But if you're fighting Charlo and Benavidez is not in the next immediate fight, the immediate plans after that, then I don't want to see you fight Charlo, right? Because you doing the same thing you've been doing. Like, just fight guys that's at 68. And it's frustrating to see him keep doing that because he's a hell of a talent. And it's not for sure that he loses to any of these dudes. You get what I'm saying? He got a chance to beat any of these people. That's why I want to see the fights. If I Benavidez, only option is the winner, Benavidez, Bevo versus Better Beef. I mean, and there was some talk about him waiting, Benavidez out, and some people put up, they posed the question, how you gonna wait out the younger man? Simple. If you've been paying attention to what Benavidez has been speaking on, he said how he had about 2 to 3 fights left at 68. So that would be one potential avenue in terms of finding a way to wait him out. Like, you're not going to wait him out in terms of age. You can't, because he's younger than you, but you can wait him out in terms of him waiting for him to outgrow the weight class or simply move up. And that could be a strategy. That could be something that he's doing too. So I don't want to rule nothing out. I don't want to take nothing off the table. Like I said, he said a number of different things, and he didn't rule out a Benavidez or Charlo, but he ruled out Crawford, at least for right now. You know what I'm saying? And when he said, where's the little quote at? Yeah, the quote. There you go. I had the little quote. He said he had nothing to gain, everything to lose. If I beat him, everyone will say he was too small. Remember, he said that. And so, Daniel, appreciate the support, fam. Some support for the channel. Much love, much appreciation, bro. My bad, y'all. Salute to Dave.
And we ain't never got a box again. Well, right. well. I already been getting these bets, but now it's time for you to get your just due.
So yeah, man. I got this little clip that I seen somebody post on IG about him talking about this situation.
¿Posibilidad de una pelea con Terrence Crawford? No. ¿No? Es así, de plano no. Sí. Porque subió de peso, pero no critican cuando yo subo de peso. Entonces, ahora imagínate a Crawford desde welter. Charlo Benavidez, ¿puede ser alguno de ellos? Puede ser. Puede ser. Pero no puedes pelear con dos, dime uno. Pues estamos en eso, por eso te digo que ahorita no puedo decir porque se complican más las negociaciones y los detalles de la pelea, pero el 4 de mayo.
Full translation. That's basically what that was him. They asked about Crawford. The 3 fighters is Crawford, Benavidez, and Charlo. He ruled out Benavidez. I mean, he ruled out Crawford for now, and Benavidez and Charlo are still on the table. He asked them basically to pick one. You know what I mean? Tell us one. That's why he started laughing. But he said he can't tell them exactly who because they're in negotiations now. So that leads me to believe, excuse me, 2 fighters that he in negotiations with potentially because he obviously sound like he still ain't picked, or at least he ain't telling the people who he picked. So that's a good sign in a sense, right? You're not trying to, your focus is not to drag another even smaller fighter up than you did the last time in Terrence Crawford from 147, because we seen how he dragged, you get what I'm saying, Charlo Jamel up from 54 to 68, and we see how that played out. So the fact that he's not focusing on doing that again is good, right? Cool. I'm cool on that. But then, you know, you got Charlo and Benavidez as potential options. So I'm not that mad at it. And the way Charlo sound, I'm gonna see if I could find a clip where Charlo was talking about it, because he sound like he undecided too. He's saying it's like he double dutching. It's like 1 minute he make it seem like he ain't talked to nobody about it, but then on another end he's saying, you know, how he already told them he agreed, he willing to do whatever, he willing to do anything. So it's a little confusing at this moment, but I think at least what we could get out of all of that is, you know, Crawford is off the table for right now. And you see this quote that he said more recently. He said it again. They don't got nothing to gain fighting him. So hopefully, you know, we could see a Benavidez fight. And the thing is, Benavidez has been mighty quiet. The only person that spoke out of all of these people is Charlo. I mean, you know what I'm saying? Charlo speaking. So, you know what I mean? Crawford ain't said too much other than what he been saying. You know what I mean? Hilltop became a new member. Much love, much appreciation, man. Welcome to the family 2 times.
And we ain't never got a box again. Well, right. well. I already been getting these bets, but now it's time for you to get your just do.
Salute to my guy Hilltop. Appreciate you, bro. GM said Bud needs to fight Boots and rematch Spence. Yeah, I mean that's what it's looking like, because at least right now, what we know, GM he off the table for Canelo. So that at least is a good sign in a sense where he gotta either fight Earl Spence, or maybe a Boots Ennis could get a fight. You know what I mean? You know for sure. And Charlo, that it seemed like it, bro. It seemed like it. Infinity Observer said bring Fanon back. OG probably in the wind watching. You know what I mean? He always welcome back. That's my guy. Thrill Hill, what's good with it, fam? How you feeling? Skywalker in the building. Claymore Rain versus debate part 2. Y'all see, y'all enjoyed that. Mr. Katie said, oh man, he said, please fight Canelo, huh? Well, look, man. So like I said, that's what that pretty much translated. So that's what brought me to kind of talk about this again, man, because we see what the resume of Canelo is. Chief in the building. What's good with it, bro? We know what the resume is. Did the rematch clause expire? And that's the thing. We not getting no confirmation on none of that stuff. You get what I'm saying? I assume that contract potentially could have an expiration date, right? And with Earl Spence having to get surgery, I don't know if that set anything back or what's really going on, because they ain't speaking too much on it, right? It's a little confusing, but to my knowledge, I mean, I would think it's still on. You know what I mean? I did hear that somebody did say Crawford is asking for a lot of money or something like that, but I don't know if that's the case, because I haven't heard that yet. From Fanon's channel, salute to you, Daniel. Appreciate you. Salute to the OG. That's my guy, man. Salute to Fanon. Mr. He says Crawford. Is Canelo too much for Crawford? I mean, it's a tricky question, right? Skillfully, no. You know what I mean? From a talent standpoint, no. But you know, maybe from a weight standpoint, that weight could be too much. You get what I'm saying? I truly believe in weight classes for a reason. You know, and I understand if he was maybe jumping up from 47 to 54 and fighting a guy there, maybe the top guy or something like that, right? Maybe say if he was fighting Charlo, you know what I mean? If Charlo never fought Canelo and he was fighting Charlo with all the belts at 54, now I could understand that jump. But to jump 3 weight classes and fight a guy that was at 20-something pounds, 21 pounds, something like that, so that's ridiculous. That's a lot of weight. And then you would assume that, like I've been saying all along, there will be no weight acclimation to take place in between there. You'll just be jumping up to 68, a weight class where you never fought at, three higher than where you've been at. Now, not only do you got to make that weight, you got to carry that weight into the ring and perform with that added weight. You get what I'm saying? So what do you do? How do you come in? How do you approach that situation? It's tricky, man, because you come in there small, Like, that's a dude that been at light heavyweight. That's dangerous. That's a lot of weight. You get what I'm saying? And he would have to be damn near perfect for 12 rounds. And that could be extremely tough. D for the win in the building. What's good with it, bro? Could Crawford beat Canelo? Man, he'd have to fight damn near a perfect fight, bro. Mike Kirkland said Hagler didn't duck John Mugabe, so Canelo should show his warrior spirit the same way by fighting Benavidez 100%. And he knew that fight was going to be tough for him, Mike. He knew it. He knew Mugabe was going to be tough, and he took the fight. Right. Serge Boxing was good with it. Benavidez going to be next. Watch. Canelo never ducks. I'm listening. I hope you're right, Serge, man. Salute to you, bro. Appreciate you stopping through. I hope you are right, man. That's what I want to see. You get what I'm saying? I prefer that fight for Canelo over anything, Benavidez, because he's the most deserving. I don't want to see you bring up Crawford right now from 47, especially if he got business going on with Spence. Like, what's going on with that situation? So that's probably not even realistic anyway because of that situation. So I want to see him fight a 68-pounder for sure. And Benavidez is that guy. I saw an IG video. Jamal say he ain't in talks. Right. Say he ain't in talk. That's what I'm saying. I'm going to see if I can find it, if it's still up, pound for pound. Miss Joette said Crawford ain't beat no Canelo. Listen, I know it's a long shot, right? I'm not going to sit here and make it seem like he go in there and he for sure going to beat him, but you have people that do believe that. You know what I mean? I think Teddy Atlas is one of them. He said nobody beats Crawford. He said Crawford got an opportunity to beat all these dudes. Power don't always carry over. You get what I'm saying, Daniel? And it'll be a real big jump. That's all I'm saying. So you don't just with no acclimation, how would his body even look with that much added weight? You get what I'm saying? Mr. Empire in the building was good with the family. Maybe the PBC doesn't want to put up that kind of money for a fight they know they probably won't make profit off. Or you talking about for the which one? Hilltop? The rematch? The rematch? Because I've heard some speculation about that. Cash Crypto in the building was good, bro. How you feeling? I'd love to see Mayweather versus Crawford. Yeah, that's a dream fight. That'd be like a dream fight, but I know that ship has sailed. If it ever was there, it ain't there no more. Let me see. I'm gonna see if I can find a joint with Jamal Mayweather pushing 50. Yeah, it's not right now. It's not. It wouldn't be wise. William Old School in the building was good. Oh yeah, you talking about the rematch? Well, look, bro, I've heard some speculation as well as just, and again, some of this is speculation. I don't know how solid it is. I've heard people speculate that because the first fight, you got to think people sold that as being the biggest fight in boxing. And although I think it was very successful, it still didn't reach the numbers that people projected to some degree, right? So I think when that happened, they started to consider some things, man, crunching the numbers, doing some business. And I think they might feel like it's hard to sell the rematch, being that the first one played out so one-sided. You get what I'm saying? And if you think about it from a business standpoint, you can understand it. But at the end of the day, if that man still got a contract, then I think it got to be honored. And like I said, I don't know what the expiration date on it is, but we just got to wait and see. That's just how boxing is. They kind of slow with it. So that's just how I see it, man. That damn sure I'm not paying for it. Yeah, it's tough, man. It's tough. It's really tough, to be honest, because I mean, you just again, the first one played out, people had such high expectations performance-wise and from a number standpoint for that first one, and to see it go the way it did, like I said, I think it could end up being a tough sell, but we just gonna have to wait and see what happens. But I support it, you know what I mean? Because at the end of the day, Errol Spence really sacrificed everything to give the people the fight that he said he was gonna give us. Like, I think that was, aside from his financial gain and his opportunity to be undisputed, I think he truly wanted to give the people that fight, and he did. So even though the first one played out the way it did, it was one-sided, it's all good. You get what I'm saying? It's all good. And I just feel like being that he that type of guy, why not support him? I know the first one was rough, but I would pay for it again. Remo, my guy, let's talk fashion in the building. JBT, my guy. TJR in the building. Salute to Canada, man. Heather E, peace and blessings to the queen. Free Republic in the building. How you feeling? Heather E, how you feeling, queen? Good to see you. He said, I felt robbed. J.A. Dixon in the building. What's good, Jay? He said he felt robbed. Man, it was tough. It was tough. It was a tough one. I ain't gonna lie. I'd be lying if I said it wasn't tough, yeah. It was a tough one. It was a tough fight. But let's see. Hopefully they could get that business squared away and just get that last fight, that second fight out the way, and just let things continue, because the welterweight division honestly been held up enough. Zach B in the building. What's good, family? Crawford in a tough spot. He wants a big payday, and there's really no one to give him that kind of money. Yeah, it's true. It's true. It's tricky because his options are limited. His options are very limited. You say you can have it. You get the dramatic just do. You talking about the sound bite? Teach what's good with it. He said, "Why Canelo ducking that Munguia smoke guy?" I would be surprised if Munguia actually took that fight, man. He been known to turn down opportunities, and it's crazy. I don't know if it's him or his team, but they've been turning down opportunities. But the fight to winner, Thurman and Zoo, riding to that Omaha sunset. I mean, that's a potential. It's potential, keyword potential money in that fight, that Zoo fight. But I think in Australia, and I don't know if he'll want to do something like that. But I think he deserves a bit payday. But he a diva. I mean, I get it, but I think he at the point where he feel like he deserved it. He feel like he deserves it. How you see friend better my man is missing. I haven't seen him much. Will. I think he feel like he deserved bust. Stop being picky and fight. Yeah, Jay, he want that money, man. Fight night, bro. You know it. You know it. We gonna be here. Yeah, he said at this point he just about the dollars. Even with the Boots fight, he said if they ain't talking that money, then he can't really do nothing. You know what I'm saying? He said that if they ain't talking about paying them, they ain't talking about nothing. And McQueen in the building, he said, get that down under paper. That's what I'm saying. I think that's where the fight would be meaningful to a certain degree. Over there in Australia, where Tim Tszyu is a big deal over there. It was the biggest fight to make. I'm telling you, other than that, I don't know. I mean, Chief, the other one is obvious, but you see this quote up here. You see this quote up here, and then y'all, for what it's worth, y'all heard that video clip I just played. He took Crawford off the table for at least right now. So that's his only other obvious big fight to me. It's like it's either I don't think Boots is, although that's the best fight to make at 147 to me, Terrence Crawford and Jerron Ennis, but I feel like money-wise, money fights, potential earning fights, obviously maybe the Spence rematch, maybe Zoo in Australia, and obviously a Canelo. Other than that, I don't know. I don't know where those real big money fights at. You know what I mean? Waited so long to give a Spence versus Bud. Yeah, I don't think it was intentional, GM. If you think about it, bro, I think the setbacks kind of pushed the fight back inevitably. You get what I'm saying? But ultimately, I think it still happened at a decent point because it's when they all had the hardware, right? Like once Spence won the third strap, he ain't fight nobody in between but Crawford. Crawford took a fight, and it was smart to do it. But you get what I'm saying? So I get it. I think that's what prolonged it. Them couple setbacks that Spence had, car accidents, torn retina, you know what I'm saying? Rashad in the building. What's good with it, fam? How you feeling? Which fight is tonight? You got Oshaquie Foster fighting Abraham Nova in the main event. You got Bruce Shoo Carrington on the card in his first 10-rounder. And you got Tiger Johnson. This should be a good triple header, bro. Timothy Stoudemire in the building. Was good, family. Crawford be my top dog and Spence, so he can do what he wants in his career now. I feel you, Mike. Mike, like, look, man, he earned it. Hood Rich in the building. Was good, man. B More in the building. Salute, bro. Salute to B More. Yeah, no doubt, Daniel. Yeah, that should be a good card. Should be a good Friday night card. And I know usually fights come on Saturday, but Friday is cool. I like Shockey. I think he's gonna do it. It's on it's on ESPN Plus, or it should be tonight. ESPN. Al Booger in the building. Yeah, Tiger on the card. Yeah, he got to fight. He got to fight. ESPN. Salute to my guy defense. Regular ESPN. Okay. Or probably a play on both, or either or. So salute to my guy though. But yeah, man. So we should be able to watch it. I think I'm gonna come back. Like I said, it start at 9. I think I'm gonna call the fights. So I think I'm gonna be back and I'm gonna call them. I think I'm gonna come back. Y'all make sure y'all smash the like button for you, bro. Salute to my guy, KL. What's good, bro? What's good with you? You know it. He off that leash, bro. You already know. Listen, we could change gears for a quick second because I was, you know, I had that in the mix too. You know, I'll be on point. I think that's a good sign. Tank with the ankle monitor off. I think so. You know why? And again, it allows you to put things in perspective. That's the beginning of everything to come. To me, this is the beginning. This is like a fresh start for Tank in a sense, right? It's like a breath of fresh air, should I say? You get what I'm saying? He ain't being restrained by no damn ankle monitor no more. Rightfully so. You got to be a hater not to be glad, right, for him to see this, knowing the kind of stuff he was going to. He couldn't, you know, get in the camp mode. Now, all I see is when he put that smoke emoji, you know what time it is. So we might get an answer sooner than later, but this is a great sign, man. Like I said, man, for him to see this young man just get back to business, man. Love him, hate him. You know what I mean? He, just like Roy Jones said, you know what I mean? He must see TV. You know what I mean? I got a clip I'm going to play in a minute too, man. But you got to be happy for him, man. He say, yeah, man, it's smoke. All this talking people been doing, now he back. And keep that same energy, everybody, man. He back in the mix. I want to see who really want to fight. Saying why Bud want to feel that big payday at this point in his career. Yeah, I think he feeling like what the things he sacrificed and where he's at in his career that he deserved it. You get what I'm saying? With Bud and the paydays. And I ain't even mad at it. Bole was good with it because again, people ask for transparency from Terrence Crawford, right? And I think when he speaks about, you know, which fights that he gonna take and not take, he's very, very clear. Like he's more recently said, you know, if they ain't talking no money with that Boots fight, then stop talking about it. Like, and I get it. Don't get me wrong. The fight fan in me would love that fight, but I still, as a man, I understand where he's coming from. He not no spring chicken. He 36 years old. He in the twilight. He in a much later half of his career, and to his own admission, he said he got 2 fights left. So that takes, you know, that he's not gonna be here too much longer. So I get it. I get it. But yeah, man, Tank with this ankle monitor off is a great sign. Let this man get back to work. Been a lot of people speaking, and everybody been speculating who he gonna fight. People been speaking for him, saying what he will, what he willing and ain't willing to do. When in reality, we ain't heard nothing from this man. So I can't wait to see him back in the ring. To be honest with you, somebody getting a scalp taken. Tank ankle monitor free. Tank. No ankle monitor Tank about to bring some havoc to some people, man. They got free fights on Amazon Live tonight, do they? So J Hardcore post. I said, oh yes, salute to my brother J Hardcore, Dante's Boxing Talk. He said, bud, don't got time to waste. So dude can sign a fight soon. Yeah, me too. That's what I'm saying, Dante. He said he got 2 fights left. Aisha, peace and blessings to the queen. How you feeling? Appreciate you stopping through. He fighting. Baby dude in here fighting, man. He doing a bit better. Trying to get it under control. I'm still mad at COVID right now for that. Still pissed off. But you gotta choose and wait for big money or get money or get no money. Yeah, he gonna be in this situation, Jay. At the end of the day, he got a decision to make. You get what I'm saying? He got a real decision to make. And his options don't seem like a guy in his position. You would think possibly after that type of win, he would have more options, but it just, from the landscape of things, it seemed like the options, like I said, and y'all chime in if I'm bugging, the options seem like the obvious. Earl Spence rematch, which people speculating all types of if it will or won't happen. You got that. maybe Tim Tszyu in Australia. Would you be willing to do that? When would that fight be available to you? Because Tim Tszyu fighting Keith Thurman. You get what I'm saying? Canelo was your other obviously big money fight, but he just took you off the table more recently. So I just don't know where that leave him at. You get what I'm saying? That he got to make a decision. And I rock with Bud. I just want to see what he's going to do next. Who he going to fight? It's more than likely somebody getting their ass beat next. All things real. Let's go Tank versus Frank. AD, man, I keep hearing them whispers, bro. Them whispers, I'm going to just say this. I know they whispers right now about Tank and Frank, but them whispers getting a little bit louder. That's all I know. Them whispers getting a little bit louder about that fight. And I swear I hope it's a real thing so people could shut up. You just don't know how happy I'm going to be if they tell me Gervonta Tank Davis is fighting Frank Martin next. Man, shut up for everybody. I might make a whole live stream dedicated to telling people, see, this is what y'all had Tank messed up out here, man. So yeah, they kill so many fake narratives, D, for the win. You just don't get it, bro. I want this, but I might want it more than him at this point, just so people could shut up. Because finally, maybe that'll be the fight where people give him his credit. Finally, like, just shut up. Get a man his credit. It'll kill all that don't fight black fighters. It'll kill all that flat-footed Mexican stuff. All them narratives balled up into one. All it takes is a opponent like that, and it'll kill all that in one night. And I don't care what nobody say. That'd be a hell of a fight. It'd be entertaining. You got two real athletes in there that'd be going in there to gun it out. But listen, man, I'm putting my money on that 8. You know what I'm saying? I'm putting that money. No ankle monitor free Tank. I'm putting my money on him. I don't care what you say. I'm sorry. Somebody gonna feel that pain. I'm telling you. Did not say his next opponent. You better hope he ain't just coming off no situation where he was like going through something a little bit. He about to put that pain on somebody. Watch. All that talking people been doing, man. Ashley's Corner, what's good, Cuzzo? How you feeling? Appreciate you stopping through. Tank is recording June. Hey, Aisha, I would never be against that fight. I would love it, man. I would love it. The only reason I think that's off the table because I think they truly gonna give Shakur a top rank special. You know what I mean? In that last fight on his contract, I think they're gonna give him a top rank special. But I would love to see that fight anytime they give it to us, and more preferably sooner than later. You know what I mean? And speaking of that, Roy Jones spoke about that too, Aisha. He said, you know, matter of fact, I got a quick clip I'm gonna play. Canelo's beat all those guys on the screen. Yeah, the ones, you know, all that's his resume, bro. Serge, that's his resume right there. That's why I put that pick there. But then I put Benavidez in the mix because that's the guy that's really, really gunning for him. You get what I'm saying? This is a dog fight. Match itself for sure. It is. Daniel, 4:00 Monday through Friday, 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Shakur versus Tank is soon to be good, too good to be true. Yeah, man, I get it. That's why I know realistically, like I'm never gonna shoot that fight down when somebody say it. I'm gonna say I'm right with you. I want to see it too, but I think they're gonna give him a top rank special. Like I'll just throw this out here, right? A possible opponent for Shakur next was a Jose Pedraza, y'all. If he would have won against Keyshawn Davis, you get what I'm trying to say? So think about where their mentality at if that was a potential opponent for him if he was to win. You get what I'm saying? In June. So just think about that. They're going to get him. They're going to slap him with a top rank special. It definitely won't be Tank. I know it, so it might be a little disappointing. It's not that disappointing to me. You know what I mean? But because I don't think the fight is off the table yet. But they're going to slap him with a top rank special. And it's going to be what it's going to be. We're going to have to see where they're going from there. Kind of GM. Kind of a little bit. It's like they trying to put him in a position where they can, I guess, like corner him and try to get him to re-sign with them or something. I can't really call it. You get what I'm saying? It is weird though. You know what I'm saying? Crawford was a great fighter, but he never a big draw. Yeah, he almost fought more fights in Nebraska than you know what I'm saying. Tijuana. Cat been trying to get through this work. So I can leave early and watch the fights. I don't work too hard, cuzzo. Appreciate you, Daniel. The article I read mentioned Shakur more tired. Oh, okay, Aisha, appreciate you, Queen. You always on top of it. Always. Yeah, I punched the like button out for you, bro. We just gonna cook for a bit on this Good Friday, which is fight day, you know. But yeah, man, look, I'm never against it. More tie wouldn't be bad either, Aisha. That wouldn't be bad. That wouldn't be bad at all. Look, I'm not into shooting down good fights. That dude is a good fighter. He's a solid fighter. He undefeated. He been proving himself constantly, fight after fight. So look, I'm not taking no fights off the table. I wouldn't be against it. You get what I'm saying? I wouldn't be against it. Mr. Gary Russell he back talking about Tank again. You know what I mean? More recently. Hood Rich just so he see what's going on, not acting blind. Yeah, you already know, bro. I know how it go. Thoughts on Sugar Nunez win today? Man, Sugar Nunez put on a hell of a win. Fate. He got through some moments too, because what was his name? Rakhimov. He was bringing it too. He was bringing it too, man. He was definitely fighting, man. He was landing his shots as well, man. He tested Nunez. He was pushing him. He had him on the ropes. He cornered him a few times on the ropes and was getting off on him. And so he weathered a couple storms, nothing major, but he just kept digging, man. His work rate for a little muscular guy like that, his work rate is very impressive for a little stout, built little tank is what he is, yo. He a little muscular dude, and he was digging them hooks to the body. So I knew he was going to slow Rakhimov down. And you seen one of the turning points in that fight, Fate, was when he hit old boy with that hook to the body, and he folded up like that and started holding on. I was like, yeah, he felt it. From there, he started kind of wearing him down, and he eventually got that KO, and that was his first 12-rounder, and he looked solid. He looked real solid. Say, but the article mentioned Tank too. That's what I like, man. I hope so, Aisha. They just got mixed them guys up. Creo the Traveler in the building was good with it. Sports media in the building was good. Shakur versus Andy Cruz. I'm not. I know it's early for that. You get what I'm saying? I wouldn't be against the fight down the line, but I know it's very early for that. Somebody made a video that Shakur should avoid Maritai. No, the hell he shouldn't. Hell he shouldn't. Why? Hell no. That's a good fight. Somebody tripping. I don't know if they saying that because they feel like he'd beat Shakur up, so they saying that like he should avoid him because of that. But hell nah, that's a good fight. Don't take that good fight off the table. Muay is solid, man. Ain't like Shakur got a ton of fights more than him. Muay got what, like 16, 17 fights? Something around there. I mean, Shakur at 21. It's not a bad matchup, bro. Muay can fight. And we see the way he beat the hell out of, Nakatila in his last one. Beat him because if you leaving, it's a close split decision. Yeah, and you know how I go Hilltop. They'll try it. Nunez, his volume and his pace, bro. And I thought with the muscles that he would slow down a little bit too, Fate. He ain't slow down too much, you know what I mean? Other than natural, obviously, fatigue through a fight, but it wasn't no considerable drop-off in his work. He continued to work the whole way through. Like, he gave his man very little opportunity to really make it out of that fight because he was so consistent with his pressure, with his attack. And at one point, another turning point before, I think might have been before the body shot or after, I forget. But the turning point, you notice Rakhimov was doing the pressure in first. He was doing the pressure in first early. And then the tactics changed. And then you started seeing, man, salute to my baby girl. I didn't see you pop in here. Miss JusDueBoxing, how you feeling, baby girl? I didn't see you slide through the back door. But yeah, man, once I seen the tactics change and I seen Nunez bringing the pressure, I was like, yeah, something switched. And it's a matter of time. Do people really care if fight or lose? It's about how you lose. For sure, because it's how you lose. You get what I'm saying? Losses is just part of the game, man. And you figure everybody have one that they fought enough killers. You get what I'm saying? Or more, you know what I mean? 9 out of 10 fighters that have losses if they fought more than killers. You know what I'm saying? So it's not a bad thing, but it is how you lose for sure. All the belts over there, except Tank's WBA belt. Yeah. I think that's a possible ploy too, Mr. Improv, to try to keep the getting back over there. And dangle the Lomachenko opportunity maybe over his head, something like that. BN Boxing News in the building. Become a member. Salute to my guy, Hilltop, that just became a member. That black one. Right. Told you about Nunez, just champ material. He champ material? I think so. Because I think he can compete with a guy like Joe Cordina. Yeah, he champ material. I like Nunez. Eduardo. He could scrap, and his knockout power is real. And he can box with it. He got grit. He got great work rate. He got a hell of a gas tank. And he patient. And you to get what I'm saying, he don't overexert himself. He did great work today. I know a lot of y'all probably missed that fight, man, but it came on at an awkward time. And salute to my guy, L-Dub, for sending me that link, because I would have missed it if it hadn't been for that. But I'm glad I just caught it. I'm glad I just caught it. You know what I mean? I'm glad I caught it, but it was a good one. It was damn sure a good one, y'all. It was a good scrap. But yeah, man, back to Tank, man. Like I said, I hope this we could get an announcement sooner than later. You get what I'm saying? A lot of people, been a lot of speculation on who he gonna fight next. And I think a lot of people been wrong. You get what I'm saying? His name been spoke by the typical usual suspects, but let's see that if people keep that same energy now that he ankle monitor free. You know what I mean? Yeah, salute to my guy, Daniel. Appreciate you, fans. So Cardina might be in trouble. He very well could be fate. And you see, he already a shock already feel like he babysitting that belt. You know, I feel I got funny feelings about people who babysit belts, fate. And Cordina just I no disrespect to him, a good fighter, but he should be wanting to unify. He should be chasing unifications, bro. And I feel like when you try to milk it, you're gonna run into somebody that's gonna come to take it from you. Because make no mistake, Nunes was gonna come try to take it from him. You know what I mean? Salute to my guy Creo. So Tank, who you want to see Tank scrap with next? Just top 5. Frank Martin. I ain't gonna lie to you. If I could pick the next opponent for Tank right now, right off the bat, that to me that's something that could make sense. Frank Martin. Frank Martin ain't had a fight in a while. He been sitting on the side. You know, we seen the fallout between him and Shakur. That situation didn't work out. Frank Martin posted on his Instagram, you know, this next one, he taking it to the moon. I don't know if that was just talk or if I don't know if that means he got something good in mind, right? We were trying to read between the lines. So for me, for my money, I would definitely like a Frank Martin. Give him some Tank versus Russell at FedEx Field would be crazy. Only reason now you talking about Mr. Gary Russell, right? Only reason I didn't say him because people say he too small, he never been at 35, and you know what I mean, he inactive, injury, old. Like I could just hear the multitude of excuses and the lack of credit for the fight already. Cordina wants to move up. He will after this fight. Oh yeah, he said he want to move up, and that's crazy because I don't understand why he ain't chase more belts down there. But we'll see. That's what I want to. Frank Martin, you get what I'm saying, Mike? I think that's a great fight for him moving forward. And again, just like bro said, it kills so many of them narratives, bro, because I'm sick of them narratives when it comes to Tank. Just get a man his just due and just move on, bro. he like that. Frank Shakur, Loma, Gary Antoine Till is my top 5 for Tank. Hey, Aisha, man, that's a dope top 5 queen. I'm with all of them. I'm with all of them. Loma, too. All that Loma talk people be talking about, I'm with that. Oh, you said Gary Antoine. I would be with that, too. Tio as well. Yeah, Tio, because Tio was talking about his lips or something recently on some weird stuff. So yeah, I definitely would like to see him break Tio nose. I ain't even gonna pull no punches with that one. I would be 1,000,000% going for Tank and that. All that crazy talk Tio been doing, nah. I would be hoping that Tank rearrange your nose, bro. I ain't gonna hold you. Rearrange it. You get what I'm saying? Ben was never a possibility. Hell nah, he wasn't fighting no damn Conor Ben. Played him. Played him. TM in the building was good with it. Man, that's the fight, bro. Frank versus Tank. Tank versus Frank. It got a good ring to it already, bro. GM said Gary Antoine. I wouldn't be against that fight. And you know what, GM? Gary Antoine said he could make 135 for a Tank fight. See, so when people say stuff like that, yeah, I'd definitely be with it. Go to his weight class. Go get what you want. Know what I mean? I love Gary Antoine. Go get it. I mean, you want to ruin Gary Antoine's career. Tio got that toucan Sam. I'm telling you, Daniel, he got that damn beak, that schnoz. His nose really looked like the emoji in all our phones. If you put the emoji, the nose emoji in the chat, that's Tio joint. Tio. My bad, y'all. Cuzzo said I can make 135 for a Tank fight. Shit, me too, Cuzzo. For that bag, me too. Weight drained and all. I wouldn't give a damn. I won't cry, and I won't cry about being weight drained, Cuzzo. You hear me? I'll get right in there. Won't cry about a bit of weight, man. Let's go. I'll be like, this the best I ever felt in my life. Man. Man, I'm telling you, my top 5 is Martin, Shakur, Devin, Matias, and Tio. I like that top 5 too. I like the top 5 too. Gary seems like a simple fighter. Yeah, Gary like that simple life. Our Pitbull or Rose's career ruined. Not so much, Bole. Not so much, because you know, life after Tank Davis be doing pretty good for some of these fighters, bro. Life after Tank Davis be doing some of these dudes pretty good. Life after Tank Davis be doing some of these dudes very well, bro. I want to see if I can find this. Yeah, that's where that. I'm gonna pull this up real quick. Tank versus Ryan 2 after Ryan picks up the dub. Gotta be humble. Yeah, B-Dog in the building was good, family. Yeah, JoJo took that L. What happened last night? JoJo Diaz, who won? He lost. He down there pushed dude out the ring, man. Down there pushed dude out the ring. He was frustrated and all that. I hear people thinking that they setting up a potential Tank versus Ryan rematch, but I don't think so. I think it's a bit far-fetched because I don't see Ryan beating Dev. I don't see him getting past him. He can make it interesting, like I've been saying all along, and he got a chance to win, but I don't know how much of a chance. You get what I'm saying? I've never been 135 in my life, but for a Tank fight, I'll make it. You get what I'm saying, B-Dog? Hungry and all that, bro. And I'll be telling them in the best shape of my life, too. Andy Cruz is coming. My point is, win or lose, Gary Antoine versus Tank is a solid matchup. Man, Bole, I'm right with you, bro. It's a great matchup. It's a great matchup because Gary Antoine Russell going to fight. But Mr. Gary Russell was recently talking. He had something, he had something to say about Tank. And then salute the AM Sports Media. I'm gonna play it. I'm gonna let y'all hear what he had to say.
I know you probably saw the opportunity, or you probably had the opportunity to see Devin Haney in his last fight against Regis Prograis. Personally, I thought the performance by Devin was a great performance, but I think two things can be true. I also thought that Regis Prograis was pretty much tailor-made for him, and it was reflected in Vegas and their odds. He's been talking that he wants the Gervonta Davis fight. I don't think he's gonna the fight with Ryan Garcia is gonna actually materialize. Now, if Tank is talking about Conor being like, what are your thoughts on that? Like, would you rather see Tank get into the ring right now with Devin Haney? What's your overall thoughts on that?
I'd rather see Tank get in the ring with Gary Russell Jr.
It's Gary Russell.
I'd rather see Tank get in the ring with Gary Russell Jr. I'd rather see motherfuckers would rather see Tank and Mr. Gary Russell Jr. fight than Tank and the fucking Conor.
Yeah. I feel you.
I agree.
I would agree with that.
I tell you that much.
I agree. I think so too.
I tell you that much. And to be honest with you, like I say, the sport is getting weak. I feel like it's getting watered down. The best aren't competing against the best. Lose, they're scared to see if my best is better than yours. Be a man about your shit. I don't think none of them motherfuckers gonna fight each other. I don't think Tank gonna fight Devin. Devin gonna fight Shakur. I don't think none of them motherfuckers gonna fight each other unless one of them lose to somebody else. Then you'll probably see somebody try to fight.
Okay, Gary.
I don't see none of them fight. Or unless they just say, you know what, this fight is just big enough. Fuck it. I don't see them fighting. They just ducking around, going around each other.
Wow.
They just going around each other. The best not fighting against the best.
Why do you think they won't fight each other, though?
The sport is getting soft. Because these motherfuckers scared. The sport is soft. I just told you. I used to watch the karate movies back in the day. You know what I'm saying? Me and Pops, we used to sit down and watch these karate movies. They literally would learn their skills and go on a whole journey just to go find other motherfuckers to fight. Just because they wanted to see shit, if my shit is better than yours. If I lose, cool, fuck it. I'm gonna go back, I'm gonna figure some other shit out, and I'm gonna come back, I'm trying to see you again.
Yep.
That shit is dead.
See, the only salute to Gary, because you know I rock with him. I rock with the whole Russell fan. The only issue with that is, like, he talking that way, but if you look at, like, all right, just for example, and I'm just doing this for conversation purposes, right? Based on what he's saying they're gonna just keep ducking each other. You know, they learn their skills just to go on the whole journey, you know, basically fighting subpar guys. That's what he getting at, right? So y'all, the chat family, y'all help me out. To tell me Gary Russell Jr. best win. See what I'm saying? And he was the longest reigning. He was what, like the longest reigning featherweight champion? You get what I'm saying? But name his best win. So it's hard to like, you know what I'm saying? It's hard to trash everything they've done because they haven't fought each other. It's the same thing we be doing. Because they haven't fought each other yet, don't mean they haven't done anything in the sport. Get what I'm saying? Somebody, he talks to me. He says sometimes he talks me out of liking him. I feel you. It's just I don't see him fighting either. Yeah, I mean, I don't see him fighting at 35. Just right off the bat. Salute to my guy TJ for the super sticker, man. Much love, much appreciation, bro.
And we ain't never got a box again. Well. I already been getting these back, but now it's time for you to get your just do.
Salute to my guy Gag gonna get sent to the suburbs fight tape. I'm telling you. He did fight Loma earlier, though, even though, yeah, he lost. Yeah, he did. He fought Loma. He wanted that get back, too. He damn sure wanted that get back. If he'd have got credit for his knockdown, it probably would have been a draw because it was a split decision, too. So he said his ass to Waldorf. But you're right, Dante. You're right. He did fight the Loma fight. But you get what I'm saying, though. I'm not knocking him, but just, you know, apply the same logic that he's applying to them, apply to himself. I don't want to say he ducked nobody. I don't never feel like he ain't ducked nobody. I don't feel like Gary ducked nobody. I just feel like he ain't fight enough. That's the only unfortunate thing about the career of Gary Russell. Just ain't fight enough. That's all. You just wanted to see him more is what I'm saying. That's all that is. Me personally, because I rock with him. I just wanted to see him fight more. So, and respectfully, some of those names didn't want to get in the ring with him. Like, he put his arm around Leo Santa Cruz, Pops, and all that to try to get a fight with him. And he just refused to fight him. So that was just strange. He just wouldn't fight that man. So I think Gary's problem is his issue was that he should have probably moved up. He would have been able to get more of these fights that he wanted. Watch for the hook in the building. What's so good? What he said, Gary Sauter, because he didn't want to fight his mandatories. He wanted to tank fight for years. Yeah, he wanted. That's the thing. He was stubborn about it. Watch for the hook. It wasn't bad that he wanted the fights, but the only issue I have with that wanting a tank fight, bro, you can't want to fight from 2 weight classes apart. Respectfully, like, you get what I'm saying? It's hard to truly convince the world that that's something you wanted if you never you get what I'm saying? If you've never even moved outside of your weight class, you gotta move outside of your weight class. At least show the people that that's something that you're willing to do. Get what I'm saying? You gotta be willing to do that. Guys too. Hold on, my bad, Brody. Salute to my guy, man, Dante's boxing talk in that Cash App, man. Much love, much appreciation to my
And we ain't never got a box again. Well. I already been getting these back, but now it's time for you to get your just do.
Salute to my guy, Dante. Appreciate you, bro. But yeah, man, that's my only issue. Like, and I like Gary. I don't got nothing negative to say about his career other than we just wanted to see him more. It's a lot. Fate was good with it, bro. Pardon me. It's a lot of fights that skipped him and went by the wayside because he didn't play ball. You get what I'm saying? He was unwilling to play ball, and I think it stagnated his career. Stayed at 126 probably longer than he really needed to. For real. You get what I'm saying? Facts of guy got to stay active, stop being stubborn. That's all. You get what I'm saying? For the sake of his career. And he just, you know, he just was who he was, and he is who he is. You know what I mean? I know real boxing talk on deck. Salute Yo, for 4 p.m., I know real boxing talk on deck. Salute to my guy, Dante. Appreciate you. It just came mad late. Salute to my bro. He called out everybody, like you said, when they didn't want to fight him. Yeah, Gary said he wasn't just fighting anybody, for sure. And it's like part of you could respect it because he ain't just trying to give you BS fights. But again, bro, just respectfully, for conversation purposes, my only issue is the fights that he said he wanted the most were outside of 126. Get what I'm saying? Other than like the Leo Santa Cruz, Leo just really didn't want to fight him. You get what I'm saying? Like saying you want to fight Tank. You know, I don't have an issue with it, but you gotta be there. You gotta be somewhere within the vicinity. You get what I'm saying? Prove that, you know, go to 135, get a win there, beat somebody, and then call Tank out immediately. You get what I'm trying to say? And I know that might be risky, but that might be something. Then people could take it more serious. But if you from 2 weight classes below talking about I want this fight, they like, how? Or like based on what? Like, you know what I mean? Just saying you willing to go up there ain't enough. Like I would like to have seen him do it. Beat somebody if that's possible, and then they'll just call him out. You get what I'm saying? Just call his ass out. Gary slow down his own career. Yeah. With that, he know it. It's the politics did it. And so I'm slowing down too. Yeah, man, they got to speed him back up. They got to get him back in there. Falsey Sports TV, my bro, was good with it. How you feeling, bro? Gary had that Terrence Crawford thought process. Thought he was bigger than it actually was. As far as a draw, yeah, that can hurt you too. Ego and stuff like that. You just getting in your own way.
That shit is dead. That shit is dead. Motherfuckers don't have integrity. They don't have a certain level of integrity, a certain level of respect and morals and principles about themselves. That shit dead. They just like, man, nah, I ain't gonna fight him. Man, that's too risky. That's too risky. What the fuck? You supposed to be a champion. You supposed to be one of the best of the best. That's why y'all never really seen Mr. Gary Russell Jr. ever really do a bunch of intermingling, because I can't really get with a lot of shit that's going on in the sport. Do I like the sport? Of course. When I like to compete in the sport? Of course.
And just, I get what you're saying about them being at 26. I just think watch for the hook. Like, and I know you followed it too at that particular time. You know what the roadblock was for certain fights that we wanted, right? We all know what that roadblock was at that time. That's why I feel like now it ain't over if you still plan on competing. He said he's still gonna compete, but you just gotta show me that you actually willing to move to that weight class where you saying you want that smoke at. You get what I'm saying? And I don't doubt it because I don't think he's scared of nobody. I like Gary. I would love to see him do it, but I think that would give the people more belief that that's something you truly wanted. Like, yo, this man literally jumped to 135, went and beat somebody's ass just to get a tank. Like, you get what I'm saying? It hit different. It hit different. We'll call y'all watching tonight. Shockey Foster versus Nova, the top ranked card. Corral versus Noshinga 2 going down tonight. Noshinga will get revenge tonight. Okay. Salute to Sports Media. Appreciate that, fam. PJ's big dog in the building. Guy made some points. He went a little overboard, though. Yeah, I get what he's saying. Like, and look, at the end of the day, you know these fights going to take time to materialize, man. They always do. It's just that's the way boxing been. I don't see these dudes in and out of, out of the reach of making these fights yet. You get what I'm saying? So I just want to still be optimistic that these fights can happen, man. We don't got no reason not to think that they can. You get what I'm saying?
When I like to compete in the sport,
you get what I'm saying?
Do I want to fight against the best? Of course.
See?
I was trying to fight at Devin Haney.
See?
Even when Terrence Crawford was popping his gums.
Do you see what I'm saying?
Because I punched him in his face a long time ago.
Listen to what I'm saying. Look, man, listen to him, yo.
Do I like the sport? Of course. When I like to compete in the sport, of course. Do I want to fight against the best? Of course. I was trying to fight at Devin Haney. Even when Terrence Crawford was popping his gums.
Terrence Crawford.
Because I punched him in his face a long time ago. I was willing to move up and wait and fight him. See? See what I'm saying? I was trying to fight a Tank Davis.
I
was trying to fight. I'm trying to put my skill set up again. I want to see if my shit is better than yours.
See? And real quick, just to stop him, look at the names. Devin Haney, Terrence Crawford, Tank. Do y'all see what I was just saying? I'm not knocking him for anything. All those fights, man, that you brave as hell for even thinking about moving up to 47 to fight Crawford. But the issue is you haven't moved outside of 126. And all of the fighters that you're mainly saying you want smoke with are bigger than you. And they're at weight classes where you've never competed at. And like I said, like part of getting those fights, in my opinion, would be kind of to chase those dudes the right way, not just bark from the sidelines full of inactivity talking about I want this fight, that fight, that fight. It's not going to happen that way. You get what I'm saying? And that's respect to him. I'm just saying, like, I get it. I would have loved to see any of them fights, but all of the guys that you are mainly focused on are bigger than you. Had you went in any of those guys' weight classes and beat one guy ass and just start calling for the top guy, I'm right there with you, Gary. I'm right there with you, getting that smoke because he chasing it. You get what I'm saying? So that's all. That's my only pushback. That's my only pushback. You know what I'm saying? I don't have nothing negative to say. I like Gary. It's just the guys that you call out be considerably bigger than you, at least 2 weight classes. Again, Terrence Crawford. You get what I'm saying? That's what 3 weight classes. Like, them dudes are big. Are you really gonna go up there? You get what I'm saying? So I think it would be like, what I'm saying is, you don't always see like what you seen with Canelo and Charlo, bringing guys up jump 2 weight classes. I ain't saying it never happened, but that's not all the time how those big fights be made, right? You will see a guy acclimate to the weight class before you get in there, and for him to just be calling for these dudes again from 2 or 3 weight classes down is a bit of a stretch. It's gonna be tough for you to get those fights, bro. Gary wanted that Gamboa resume. Gary talk a good game, but the Russell's only fight 1 time a year, man. Yeah, they need to fight more, bro. He said, ain't your fault. Try to get Gary that's to sign that 360. Yeah, he wasn't going. Crawford would have hurt Gary. Yeah, he too small. He way too small, Mike, respectfully. I just think the size differential would have been way, way too much.
Everybody cherry picking. I was trying to fight a Tank Davis. I was trying to fight. I'm trying to put my skill set up again. I want to see if my shit is better than yours. Everybody cherry picking. I ain't tripping off no weights. I don't care if you're a little bigger than me. None of that. We can make it happen. I'm willing to bet. I'm willing to bet on me. A lot of these guys not willing to do that. They willing to pick who they willing to bet on them with. I don't understand that. That ain't no real man shit. The sport getting weak. Back in the day, the fights back in the day, they was rumbling. They was getting it in. When you think about Sugar Ray Leonard, Marvin Hagler, they was rumbling back then.
Yeah, he got everybody a point with that. Was stumping. It was.
Nowadays, people picking over who they want to fight. Nah, I don't want to fight him. Man, that's too risky. I'm gonna fight him though. Get the fuck out of here, y'all sweet. Man. That's what's really going on. So that's how I feel about it.
Man, you ain't lying. I had somebody. I had Greg Hackett on here, man, and he said the same thing.
Gary fed up. He calling out the boxing game. He said y'all sweet, man. Y'all soft. He said y'all picking who y'all want to bet on with. You know what I'm saying? He said y'all ain't really trying to risk it all, man. He the only one that's down to risk it all. But the problem is, if you find yourself at the end of all this and you haven't gotten any of those fights, you can't just say, and it'll be a tough sell to say the reason I never fought Devin Haney. I seen the BS with that. I ain't gonna get into that. That's another conversation. But I seen what went on with that. But you'll say like you'll be selling the reason I didn't fight Devin Haney, Terrence Crawford, Tank Davis. You know what I mean? Probably even Shakur Stevenson is because all these guys ducked me. Nobody wanted to give me an opportunity. You get what I'm trying to say? And you're not in the weight class. It's like dudes was in a weight class with you for a minute, but how long did that last? You get what I'm saying? So while you stayed at 26, dudes continued to move up. You get what I'm saying? So just is what it is. It's a tough sell, though, to try to say that, I didn't fight none of these guys. They all ducked me. And they all bigger than you. It's like, nah, that don't even make sense. So I don't keep track of how many fighters below 135 or 130. Yeah, I be on it, Aisha. It been some good it be some good talent down there in them smaller weights too, like the Junto Nakatanis. That's one of my newer favorite guys, the smaller guys, man. He could crack and box and crack, should I say. League Hawkins was at 140 at the time. Yeah, I remember Batman shows a little sparring between Lee Hawkins and Gary Russell Jr. It was too small in that sparring. Damn, did he? That's crazy. That's dope, boy. Salute to Batman, man. R.I.P. to Batman. I like Gary more talk than action. It seems, yeah, B-Dog. It's a lot from the sidelines, and I think it's because the business and the way he go about it, you know, it just don't produce the fights that he want. You get what I'm saying? I ain't saying he doing anything wrong. I'm just saying maybe that way that he's been going about it, mixed with the business and politics and things, it ain't been fruitful in terms of producing big fights for him. You know what I'm saying? So it's like the big names have eluded him. He can't get none of those really marquee type names. That's why I said earlier in the chat, yo, what's his biggest win? Get what I'm saying? What's his biggest win? And if he would have beat Max Ayo, shit, that probably would have been it. You get what I'm saying? And I honestly do think he beat him, but we know how that went. Kind of rather see Gary get the monster fight. Man. Oh, damn. The monster move up to 26. Gertz was good when he said Tank's Fanatics seen this, and they'd be like, we winning. You stupid, bro. Yeah, I don't like the cats try to sell you on who they wanted to fight but didn't. How you want praise for that? It's all I'm saying, Lamarcus. Especially, listen, if, you know, it's not a coincidence that all of these guys are bigger. You can't sell that. Like, I ain't getting to fight none of these guys. They were ducking. You got to take your ass up there. You got to chase. You know how I go. Actively pursue these guys. Pull up on their bumpers, man. You know what I mean? Show them that you really want smoke. And make it undeniable that people are ducking you rather than speculation. You know what I mean? So that's all it is. But I rock with him, man. But let me play the rest of this. There's a little bit more left. Thought he beat Max Ayo too with one arm. Facts, I thought he did.
Hey. Yeah.
It is what it is, man.
I feel you, man. Well, man, I appreciate you for joining us, man. I just want to let you know I'm going to be
was good.
I don't know if I ever told you what I do. I actually I work in corporate finance, so I actually run supply chain finance.
And salute to AM Sports Media, man. For the dope interview with Mr. Gary Russell. Was good with it, Alden. Say, yo, people sleeping on Canelo. The dude been fighting all his life. I think he shocks everyone to fight Benavidez twice. Just a feeling about it. Bud and Charlo, no way. 12 threes in the building. Was good, bro. Look, Alden, I'm with you. The possibility is there. You get what I'm saying? Look, I did hear, you know, from the little clip that I played earlier, I did hear him say, you know, he took Crawford off the table right now, and two names that he did mention was both Charlo and Benavidez, right? So that kind of leads me to believe that the possibilities are there for him to fight either of those guys. And if you just peep the scenario or the scene, out of the guys he did mention, the only one that spoke openly so far is Charlo, and he's been back and forth, like kind of double dutching with the information. He made a post that it made people feel like he was saying the fight was coming. Then he publicly retracted it, and then he kind of, you know what I mean, made it sound like he was in negotiations with him almost. Gary for once a year for like the last several years. Yeah, it's tough. Price boy, what's good with the family? Loma beat Gary pretty bad. You know what? At one point, I thought he really did, Price boy. But if you really go back and look and remember, it was a split decision. And remember, it was a point. I think it was the 9th round, 7th or 9th. I think it was the 9th round. Gary got a knockdown, and they didn't give him credit for it. That would have made it a draw. So he really, I thought initially, like, damn, I was like, damn, he pieced my boy up. But it wasn't as bad as I thought initially. I mean, then I had to go back and watch it and peep how he got the knockdown that they didn't give him no credit for. He doesn't appreciate the fact that he got his monitor off. That means he can return to sport. Absolutely, man. That means camp life can resume. Are you sure you can get right? I mean, yeah, man. Let's get it, man. For boxing, let's get it for boxing, man. He one of the faces of the sport, man. He, like Roy Jones said, he must see TV. I'm gonna play that too. But this is what Charlo said though. Did Tank ever fight with Diaz? Nah, hell nah. I ain't beat him that bad. Yeah, he ain't beat him as bad as I initially felt, GM, and I just felt like that because he was piecing him up, man. But nah, I went back and watched it. You know what I mean? I took the split decision into account and then seen a knockdown that they just didn't give Gary credit for. But this is Jamal Charlo response.
So I enjoyed my life without y'all. Turk and Caicos. You know what I mean? I'm in y'all city. Turk and Caicos, I'm in y'all city. only got a little town. No, I'm not. We got JusDueBoxing, man. Come on, bro. That's what they say. That's their favorite shit. I'm drunk. Bro, I've been in Turkey Caicos, bro. It's Valentine's Day. Why not? Why not? It's Valentine's Day. Happy Valentine's Day! Happy Valentine's Day! Give me a kiss. Hey, I haven't even talked to Al Haney since our last talk. So everybody else keeps talking about, oh, you about to fight Canelo, this and that. I ain't got no, it ain't no confirmation. I'm in an island somewhere. Stupid ass boy.
So you're in an island somewhere.
Yeah, chill out.
Valentine's. He
It's
twisted.
It's official.
He out here soft.
I offered. I said I'll do whatever I gotta do.
See, this is the part I was talking about.
So it's official. It's official. I offered. I said I'll do whatever I gotta do. You know what I'm saying? We stopped. We was on the jet ski. We stopped. Like where we are. So they wrapped around, but we got like, you know what I'm saying? We doing our thing.
So see, that was the gist of what he was talking about, man. He say ain't nothing, no confirmation. He ain't talked to Al since the last time he fought. All this different stuff, but then he went and said, "Well, I did tell him that I'm willing to do whatever. You know what I mean? I do whatever. You know what I'm saying? So it's like mixed. You know what I mean? On one end, you saying you ain't talked to him. On the other end, you saying, well, I did tell him I'm willing to do whatever. You know, we gonna make the fight. Ace, what's good with the family? All love, bro. So I was in Turks after he beat little bro. All right, right. 12-1. Oh man, but so that was Jamal, and IB was good player, was good with the family, and like I said, the only person you ain't hear nothing from is Benavidez, and they've been kind of quiet. They've been a little quiet, so I don't know if that's a good thing or what's up. But like I said in that earlier clip that I played, he pretty much took Crawford off the table, at least for right now, and them two names was Benavidez and Charlo. So with Charlo speaking like that, you gotta think May 4th is not too far around the corner. I don't know. I don't know who he gonna pick, but I truly hope he leaning towards David Benavidez. Get that man his fight, man. Let's get that man his fight and get it over with. And if the first fight is that good, fight him again. Get what I'm saying? If the first fight is that good, fight him again. Fight him again. And who Canelo gonna fight then? Yeah, that's what I'm saying. His picking's getting slim too. His picking's getting slim because he narrowed his own options down. No Munguia, took Crawford off the table, said he ain't gonna get no credit for that if he fight him. You know what I mean? And then said, Benavidez and Charlo, but didn't. When the guy asked him which one, he didn't tell him. He said he can't say because he in negotiations, pretty much. So he ain't say nothing. So maybe he's in negotiation, can't really confirm it until it's official. It's possible, Bar, because I hear some mixed opinions, man. It's some people that feel like its signs are pointing towards Charlo because of his post and this video that I just played, and then some people are thinking that it's leaning towards Benavidez as well. You know what I'm saying? So I hope, man, because I mean, again, if he ain't talked to, he said I ain't talked to nobody though, like, you know what I mean? It did say, but I did tell him. So maybe he's speaking in past tense once upon a time, like, because remember, he was supposed to get the fight before his actual brother was, right? So maybe he's speaking on that. I did tell him I'd do whatever. I don't know, because if you're saying you didn't talk to him, then you didn't talk to him. Get what I'm saying? So you came late. It was in Spanish, bro, but it had like translation up on the screen. So I was able to kind of, you know what I'm saying? 12 was in Spanish unless you speak Spanish. No, I mean, it was it had like the translation up on the screen, and pretty much you could kind of hear that. You could hear the names, which ones they were speaking on, and like I said, those was the two standout options. So I hope I hope it ain't fool's gold at the end of the day. I hope he really do choose the right guy. We all know who that is. Don't nobody deserve a shot more. Just get that man his fight. You know what I'm saying? Just fight the man. Which was Benavidez, but knowing Canelo, I believe he picks Charlo. You know how it be. Canelo just trying to collect the biggest bag with the least risk attached to it. Yeah, trying to preserve his legacy and his status. And being that he took that loss to Dimitri Bivol, he don't want to he don't want to lose again. Not that fast. You know what I mean? He ain't trying to lose again right now. He damn sure ain't. Benavidez would be wild, and I got Canelo and that actually. Oh yeah, I think Benavidez could be a tough style matchup for him. I think Benavidez could possibly Chief give him shades of Dimitri Bivol in a different body with more intent behind the punches. You get what I'm saying? Possibly more value, but like I said before, that also makes him susceptible to getting caught with something too. So he just got to be smart with that. You get what I'm saying? Got to be smart. Got to be careful. That Benavidez is possible. He never said no. Yeah. He said, yeah. That's what he basically salute the fate, man. You speak Spanish. Let me find out you speak Spanish too, bro. Never said no is the kid. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. And the only one he kind of shot down was Crawford. You know what I mean? The other two, he was like negotiations type deal. So I ain't want to say too much, but I hope it's a good sign. Like I said, man, that's all we could hope for. That's all we could hope for with this dude. Benavidez and Charlo. He's talking about American. You get what I'm saying? Guy, like that, and that American comment made people feel like it was going to be Charlo. You know what I'm saying? I just need him to get in there with David, man. Salute to my brother Mike Kirkland putting that color in the chat. Much love, bro. He said if Canelo don't fight Benavidez next, he shouldn't be considered an all-time Mexican great. Time is right for Benavidez fight. Just my opinion, man. If facts, Mike, and it been time for that fight, yeah, because it's gonna get to a point, bro, Mike, where it's just like he really, truly avoiding him, and it's not a good sign, bro. We don't want to see that. You get what I'm saying? We don't want to see you avoid the man. Like, and look, Canelo been fighting since he was 15 years old and fighting grown men and people much older than him. So he grew up doing that. And Benavidez is younger. I'm pretty sure he's been in there with people bigger than him. So he's not no stranger to a challenge, but so he ain't scared, but it's just a matter of complacency and being like spoiled almost. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I do what I want. And remember, he said that. Remember, he said, I do what I want. Said, I'm the champ. Like, I'm the man. I do what I want.
And we ain't never got to box again. Well, right. well. I already been getting these bets, but now it's time for you to get your just due.
Salute to my brother Mike Kirkland. Much love, bro. I was saying that American. That's a broad statement. I know. I don't think Canelo is scared of Benavidez. I didn't know, so I don't want Canelo make an executive. I'm telling you, man. I don't think he's scared either, though. Larry Lopez in the building. Benavidez born in Arizona. He's American, right? Right. So he on the table. Remember, he said those two guys is on the table. So that's what I want to see. Canelo not training at his known gym. Changes his environment. Is he? It's a decision to fight Benavidez. They did not want him to fight Danny Jacob either. Right. Obviously, if Canelo keeps shooting down the possibility of a fight, Crawford, why is Crawford still trying to make a fight with Canelo? Right. And I think because Crawford thinking about his what he can gain from it, Barbara, in my opinion, because make no mistake, jumping 3 weight class and dethroning that guy, the super middleweight, undisputed champion. Crawford is able to pull off something like that. He knows what so many people will have to really just give him his just due. And that is no doubt like a legacy type move, but it's a risky one. But the more he talk about it, the more it make me feel like he really willing to do it. And Bomac talk like he definitely can do it. You got people like Teddy Atlas said nobody beats Crawford. So got people that really feel like he can do it, man. You know what I'm saying? Now, I said it before, skillfully, hell yeah, he's not, he's right in the fight, but just the weight is what might be too much for him, not the skills. You know what I mean? Not even the experience. I think the weight might be what it is, and maybe that punching power might really be a considerable difference. You got to think Canelo got the frame of a light heavyweight, if you know what I mean, pretty much. He's been there already. So Crawford ain't been outside of 47. That jump is just crazy. Think about how his body will look Now, like remember how Charlo looked fighting Canelo? He never, his body wise, he wasn't in the best, like, you know what I mean, shape possible, because I don't think it's possible because he didn't fully acclimate to that weight. It was just a one-off. So you can't tell me you was in the best shape that you could have been in your life as a 68-pounder. Not in that very first fight. You're not going to convince me that. So that's going to be the same for Crawford. And you talking about he's coming from a weight class even lower. Man, that's tough, yo. But listen, if he won it, I love it, bro. If he won it, I love it, and I take my money for it, because that's a crazy fight. That is a crazy fight. But he'll have to swim without getting wet for 12 rounds. He'll have to really limit, you know, Canelo's opportunities. He had to fight him, keep him on the outside or something. Steven Mason, a different gym, must be locked in for something big. Yeah, Fate. That's a good observation. I think you might be right, bro. More excited about Bud versus Boots than any other fight in boxing besides Tank and Haney. I feel you, Larry, because it's must-see TV, to be honest with you. The best fight to make at 147 is Crawford and Boots. Respectfully, salute to both of them. I rock with both. But that's the best fight to make at 47. But until I guess we get more confirmation on whether or not, you know, that contract is over and done with, or they're gonna move forward or proceed with that rematch, I don't know what to expect from Crawford in terms of like what his actual options are, if that makes sense. Sure, you can move up, but Canelo's just not interested, right? It appears that way. It definitely appears that way, because he said, you know, he's too small. You know, he has everything to, you know what I mean, lose, nothing to gain and everything to lose. And then, you know, he beat him. People gonna say he was too small. I mean, but shit, people could say that about Charlo. We could say Charlo was too small. You know what I'm saying? Shit, you could say he was too small. Because if you're being honest, him and Crawford about the same height. You know what I'm saying? Height-wise, and Crawford arms, I believe, is longer than his. So it's interesting. Like, it'll just be the weight disparity and probably the punching power. But other than that, Crawford would be right in the fight, skillfully, talent-wise, man. Crawford would be able to compete with him, and he'll be able to give Canelo fits. In my opinion, he'll be able to give him fits. Didn't stop Canelo from fighting Mayweather. Damn sure that it might. And you know what's funny? Crawford is what, 36? The same age Mayweather was when he fought him, right? It's crazy. It's crazy when you think about that. Like, Crawford is the same age now that Mayweather was when he fought Canelo. So you wonder what his real true interest would be in pursuing that. Maybe that's a reason. He could say what he want about what people not giving him credit. Maybe he feel like Crawford to give him some Mayweather flashbacks or something like that. Because make no mistake, he can give him not the same type of fits, but some similar looks and frustrate him for sure. Canelo gonna do what he do because it work almost every fight. Just don't regardless. Canelo gonna do him in the ring. Yeah, for sure. For sure. You got to deter Canelo from what he really want to do, bro. You got to really deter him. Simon just said Benavidez versus Canelo not happening this year. See? Oh, someone trolled me, sending me this. Oh, yeah. I see you, Fate. Yeah, but look, Pete, they running wild with these joints. Oh, all right. You see it. You see it too. Yeah. You see it, because I got one in here too. I had the Crawford joint. They had this like this an official joint. They running wild with these. They running wild with these joints, Fate. You know what I'm saying? They this look like an official fight poster, bro. Like, it don't get no more official than this. You know what I'm saying? They got the PVC banner and everything up there. They made it look official. They set it up nice. They got it off, bro. These people funny, man. But this ain't happening. He said Canelo trying to age Bud out. Yeah, right. I be look official, right? It look crazy. He said, I just seen it on X. Benavidez will not fight Canelo in 2024. That's weak, bro. Salute to you, bro. That's what Dante just said too. That's weak. So, there you go. So I guess we know what time it is then. Then we know what time it is. We know it's gonna be Charlo then. That's all that tells me. You know what time it is, so we can't get a chance to see this. We can't get a chance to see this. Now imagine this, man. Crawford doing this, getting there and stop this, man. And the ref got to pull Crawford up off him. Dang, man. So he took Crawford off the table. He tried to not take Benavidez off the table. So the only guy that's left is Charlo. That's crazy, bro. That's super weak. That just put a damper on everything, bro. That just put a damper on everything. Now, if Samson said it, I believe it. Charlo, you up beat his ass. Man, I think Bud beats Canelo. Hey, IB, you see the picture. You see that happening? He's stopping him in his picture. That's Bud celebrating. Of course, he got the stuff on where he fought Spence, but that's neither here or there. That's him stopping him. Man, that's probably as close as we gonna see this is in this picture right here. I tell you that. He said, show the real clip of this pic. Hell nah, Gertz. Hell nah. I mean, Gertz trying to open some wounds. Gertz cold blooded. He said, play the real clip. Oh man. Man, he trying to open old wounds and stuff. You know what I'm saying? I see you. Yeah, nah. With Clarissa Shields on. I seen Clarissa Shields. She checked Cyborg temperature. I seen that. Is it something else that happened that I missed? More skill, more athletic. The power is in question, but I'll give Canelo power. Yeah, Canelo definitely got the power, and just the overall that weight, that's gonna be crazy. He said, I can't see EJ like that again. And I don't sure about to bring a bad memory. Oh, Clarissa says she's trying to fight Thurman. Yeah, nah, she got an MMA fight coming up. Spence went out fighting, so I'm cool with it. Absolutely. He went out like a dog. And I'm gonna always rock with him. Yeah, Clarissa had checked. Hold on, I got it in here.
Glow checks Chris Cyborg temperature emoji face with thermometer.
Let's get a picture of these two together.
I don't know. You want to call me out? I said, why she's calling me out? I just started boxing. Stop. No, it's true. Yes.
If they told me that they have money and started for us to box, you already do boxing.
Yes, but we have to figure out the weight.
Yeah, so what was the problem with figuring out the weight?
Oh, okay. If we make it like 147, we can fight.
Well, I'm a little, as you can see.
Yeah, but you fight 155. 54.
So why you don't want to fight 55? Why you want me to fight 47?
Because I don't have any experience boxing. So you have experience at Stevenson. I make you 47, you can fight.
You have experience in boxing.
No, you have more than about 100 fights. I don't have 100 fights.
I have 100 fights.
We can figure out, do you have experience boxing? We make the weight together and make a fight.
Well,
I'm not scheduled fight.
Well, I'm not going to 47.
But you can make 47 if you're a guy.
And you can make 55.
Yeah, but you have a lot of fights, so we can make a deal. Well, but why can I lose? The little lads get on straight diets.
That's the athletic age, bro.
You get on straight diet, you can get weight. You see what I'm saying?
Okay, I fight 145, so I fight 145, I go up 2 pounds for you.
2 pounds go.
2 pounds?
Yeah, because I fight 145, so 2 pounds on 47.
You're not going to see me at 47, much, but if the opportunity ever comes,
happens, your money there, you can raise it. The night can't wait tonight, you can make it weight for sure.
You can make it weight when you come home. For sure, you can make it weight for sure.
She said, Quote said, pardon my back. Quote said, you can make the weight when you come up, man. Pardon my back. She got up out of there. Am I about to be tongue wrestling? So you ain't trying to come up here and fight me now. That's funny, though. I love her to go, but she got an MMA fight coming up. Which I would much rather see her in the boxing ring. That's just me, you know, because I love seeing her do what she do, but she just talented, so she dipped her toe over there in the MMA world, and there she go. She got another fight coming up, which I'm just thinking they itching to see her lose again. In color purple. I said, he's stupid, yo. 12, you a fool. But it is what it is, man. They just doing what they do. I seen online Dana White try to buy BKFC. Oh, did he? Bare Knuckle? The Rise podcast in the building. Senior, my guy. What's good, bro? How you feeling, family? What's good with it? But he said too many steroids. But yeah, man. Man, I guess we got to look forward to possible Charlo and Canelo fight. Because they just, if Samson just shot down Benavidez, that says everything. If Samson said it, then I believe that on the Benavidez side. And for the Cook All Access, she 2-3 for 147. Man, this is bogus. This is bogus, y'all. This is bogus. But it is what it is, man. So we tried, man. We built on it, man. Canelo, in fact, will not be going in there with no Bud Crawford, with no Benavidez, and the only guy left is Charlo. Damn, that sucked. That's weak. He bogus, man. Just when you think you getting somewhere, bro. Just when you think you getting somewhere, y'all. Said weak. I ain't buying that shit. Well, buying what? What's that? Like, you talking about it's Charlo. Yeah, Larry. It's a tough sell, man. It's a tough sell. It's a tough sell because listen, you fighting people coming off their worst, like bad situations, like not ideal situations, and you putting yourself in fights where you clearly got the ups, and it's frustrating. They're handicap matches is what I call them, and I don't want to see that for boxing, bro. Canelo, let me say it this way so people understand that I give Canelo all his respect, his credit, his just due. Macho, what's good, family? He's too good of a talent. He's far too talented, too good of a talent to not be fighting guys at 168. You get what I'm saying? To not be fighting to the absolute best, the most deserving guys. You get what I'm saying? Defend the crown accordingly. You got it fair and square. You got it fair and square. Defend it. Heavy is the head that wear the crown. Ain't that what they say? You got the crown, bro. You got a responsibility. You got to fight them killers, bro. And Benavidez is one. I'm tired of saying it at this point. That's crazy, man. You telling me you really about to fight Charlo. So you about to fight the Charlo brothers back to back and everybody's supposed to be cool with that. Man, that's tough, man. I like Canelo. I ain't going to diss him or nothing, but I just think that's another fight that we don't need at this point. They had bare knuckles more time recently on. Yeah, bare knuckle be doing anything. They be putting on some Austin Trout just recently won the title over there in bare knuckle. Salute to Austin Trout. Salute to my guy Austin. No doubt Trout, man. He went over there. He a 2-sport champion out this joint. You dig? I mean, champion in boxing and bare knuckle. I will buy him Billy at least Maul been too inactive, right? And he never fought officially at 68, Larry. Facts. That's all I'm saying. So you'll be doing the same thing again, just fighting another guy outside of the weight class. Why do that? That's frustrating to keep watching, bro. It really is, man. It's tough. He leave us no room for other discussions because it's the same old, if you get what I'm saying, in terms of opponent selection. You're picking these wounded animals, so to speak, man. It's tough, man. It's tough. Maul clearly, May. People act like May is far. It's February, like, you know what I mean. But May ain't that far off, bro. Like, and we talking about what you be needing about 8 weeks for camp. You get what I'm saying? You got that 2 months. We already in the middle of February. Come on, man. Oh man, I don't know, man. I just don't see that being a smart choice, man. That's gonna be a cash out fight for Jamal. Respect to him, but that's gonna be a bag move because I can't see it being nothing more, nothing less. Can't see it being nothing more, nothing less than a bag move, bro. For real. Man, that's weak. Damn, they took Benavidez. Damn, I would have rather you kept Crawford on the table at this point. Because I tell you what, if I had to pick between Canelo fighting, Jamal Charlo next or Terrence Crawford, I'd definitely go to Terrence Crawford route. I'd definitely rather see him fight Crawford. You know what I'm saying? I'd definitely rather see you fight Crawford. It's crazy, man. Damn, Nello. Damn, man, he a hell of a talent too, man. One of the cash cows of the sport, one of the faces as well. Like, people come out to see this dude. Whole country behind him, and this is how you move, man. I know you got a lot of responsibility, but you got to do better than this, bro. Damn, bro. Man, I don't know what's up, bro. I wonder who Canelo gonna fight if it ain't Charlo Benavidez. That's the thing. Those are his options, though, TJ. And if Sampson said it won't be Benavidez in 2024, that takes him off the table. The only one that's not off the table that sound like they interested is Charlo. And he out there on the island, like he said, chilling with daiquiris. You know what I'm saying? He out there sipping and everything. He chilling, bro. Like, nah, just that optic. Like, just think about this. Do you really, all respect to Jamal Charlo, but do you really want to see Canelo fight him next? A guy that's been inactive for what? Close to what? 3 years, at 2.5 years before he got this last fight in? Now he get this fight in. You would think if you were serious about a Canelo fight, and this is just me being honest, bro, you've been on vacation, bro. I'm not knocking you. Enjoy the fruits of your labor, but bro, you just came from a 2 years, some change vacation? You on vacation again. So that's the guy that's supposed to fight Canelo. You're on vacation. Come on, dude. You on vacation. You supposed to be right back in the gym. You wasn't at your absolute best against Jose Benavidez. That was a gimme. They gave you that. Come on, dude. You're supposed to be back in the gym. You on vacation, chilling, talking about you on an island somewhere. Like, we get it, man. Much power to you, man. Salute to you. Enjoy your family, all that. But I'm just saying, from the outside looking in, bro, like, you would want to see him back in the gym and focused if a Canelo Alvarez opportunity is up next for you. Not vacationing, bro. You beat Jose Benavidez, not Canelo. Go on that vacation after you scout Canelo. At least fight him first, win, lose, or draw, and then go on the vacation. But you don't vacation after Jose Benavidez. You ain't beat nobody special. No slight to him. But you didn't beat nobody for real, of any real substance. No slight to that man. Man, nah, bro, that ain't it. You don't go on no vacation. You act like you won a championship beating him. You didn't defend your title. Still got a title at 160. It's wild out here for you, bro. What you doing? And I like you, my guy. I rock with Charlo, but what you doing, bro? I don't think you need if that's where your head is at. If after beating Jose Benavidez, your mind says, you know what? Let me go on vacation. Knowing the Canelo fight could be coming, nah, that's not the move, bro. That's not the move. You get your ass right back in the gym, because what we seen against Jose Benavidez was cool. You dominated him, but you damn for sure ain't gonna do Canelo like that. The jump from Jose Benavidez to Canelo is significant, despite what people think of Canelo being long in the tooth and all that. Yeah, he's still young enough to beat ass, bro. You get what I'm saying? So that's all, man. I would just want to see the mentality of you just getting right back in the ring, bro. After a fight like this, you like, you know what? I did some things well in there. I looked all right, but you know what? I'm getting right back to it because I want to fight Canelo. You get what I'm saying? And everybody, people would probably look at it a little bit different. Imagine it, y'all. If you was hearing that, you know, Charlo was one of the possible choices, right? And instead of him uploading a video on the island, like he said, somewhere chilling, you know what I mean, sipping. Imagine instead of that, it's a video in the gym where Ronnie Shields putting in that pain. Imagine if that's what you're seeing and he looking like he in the best shape of his life, sharp on the pads, working out. Imagine if he released that instead of a video of him chilling. Do you get it? Now the optics like, all right, man, at least he back in the gym. At least we could be able to hang our hats there. Like, at least he taking this shit serious. But right now, bro, I know we in February. You feel like May is a ways off, but it's not that far, bro. Not for a guy that's going to have an opportunity like this to fight Canelo. Now, you need to be on your P's and Q's, man. You're going to be a dead duck in there. You're going to be a dead. That's your whole career. That's everything you work for in there. You sure Canelo Alvarez is the guy that you want to fight coming off a vacation? Because you beat Jose Benavidez? Damn, man, enjoy your life, but shit me, man. Like, I can't feel confident that you got the kind of shot that I need to feel that you need to have to beat a guy like that and you vacationing and chilling. Respect to you. Live your life. I'm not knocking you. I'm just saying, as a fight fan, knowing that you're not right back in the gym, you know what I mean, perfecting your craft. And look, given that you've already been out the ring for a substantial amount of time, you would think that you hungry to get right back in there. I see a lack of hunger. I see some complacency settling in. I don't see the same hungry Jamal Charlo that I seen at 154 and 160, respectfully. Like, and I say 160 because his last fight was above 60 pounds. So we ain't seen him fight at the actual weight limit in I don't know how long. So for me, man, it's just not the look that I would want to see him fight. You get what I'm saying, Barbers? You need to be back in the gym respectfully, because that opportunity is a huge one and you don't want to lose. You don't want to find yourself, you know what I mean? You ain't coming in there to lay down, Charlo. You big Charlo. Remember, I don't care what they say. Like Jamel, yeah, he done put on since you've been inactive. He done did his thing, became undisputed. He done fought Canelo before you, but don't ever forget, you still big Charlo. You still actually the bigger, naturally bigger guy out of the two. You get what I'm saying? Out of the two brothers. Man, you can't come in there to lay down, bro. You got to go in there to win, bro. Like, we was really behind Jamel, and he laid an egg. Respect to him, but damn, you can't come out here and do that. He beat both Charlos up back to back. I'm going to be annoyed with it, you know. I'm going to be annoyed, bro. He beat both of them up back to back. I'm going to be annoyed. Let's see what's next. It's hard to react either way without an announcement. But I think, look at it. It's simple for me, though, Bole. It's simple. Sampson says no Benavidez for 2024. Canelo said itself, no Crawford, at least not next, right? And the only thing that he didn't say was no, it was Charlo. And Charlo's the only one coming out publicly talking about what he'll take. You get what I'm saying? So he already slimmed the options down. Announcement or not, it's like once they take Benavidez off the table, that's a lopsided option now. And the clip I just played, he talked about who the options was. No to Crawford, 2 to Benavidez, yeah, to Benavidez and Charlo. And then now that they take Benavidez off the table, Sampson himself, then that's an ugly look. It's like, how we gonna get the fight now? So again, this is my reaction if he fights Jamal Charlo. If he don't, then I'll come back and I'll say, you know, much respect to him for taking on a tougher challenge. You know what I'm saying? And the only reason I'm saying tougher is because we all know that the Charlo that beat Jose Benavidez, that's not the absolute best version of Charlo. You get what I'm saying? And despite what people think of what Canelo is or ain't at this point in his career, you still need to be on your A game to beat him. Beaver wouldn't beat him if he wasn't on his A game. Make no mistake about that. Even though he made it look, he beat him convincingly in some people's eyes, but he wasn't on his A game, he wouldn't have done that. So you got to be on your A game against Canelo, or you know what I mean? He gonna take it to you, bro. It's gonna be tough in there. It's gonna be tough sledding. And Mel Charlo found out the hard way. Who's next for Jose after Charlo? Respectfully, that hunger, man, you get what I'm saying? Face was shown. Mike, I see complacency. I don't see the hunger no more. Go good. What's good with it, bro? Really chilling with the fans that don't really understand the game, confused and mad. Yeah, man. I mean, look, I think we do a pretty good job at gauging things and understanding pretty decently, right? We don't know everything about the game. We don't know all the ins and outs, but I think when we just look at the landscape of boxing and the natural pecking order of things, we can all, pretty accurately assess what fights need to take place next based on who's winning and putting in the work, right? So if you look at it, it's simple. Benavidez and Canelo should be the fight, right? But if it ain't, then we looking at Charlo and no Crawford and now no Benavidez. So it's rough. You know what I'm saying? It's tough not to react to this because we really be spending our money, you know what I mean, for these fights. That's why I be so opinionated on it. And I feel so strong about it. Like I ain't bashful about my opinion because I know I'll spend the money on this fight. He fight, like, again, I'd rather see him face Crawford. I know that might sound crazy than Charlo right now. Another Charlo at this point. You get what I'm saying? So I don't know. I like Canelo. I just know he's far too talented not to fight the guys in his weight class. You know what I'm saying? This ain't no bum. This ain't no he ain't washed up. You get what I'm saying? He's still elite. All those things are true. He got a lot of mileage on them knees, but he's still a tough guy to beat, and you got to be on your A game, I believe, to beat him. I don't expect him to pick the biggest challenge. Yeah, I mean, it's tough because, I mean, you gave us a Charlo, right? You know what I mean? Now, do you go fight the other one and say, see, I fought them both? Like, I don't know. Like, is that the thought process now? I was never ducking them. I just, the timing. Like, you get what I'm saying? I can hear the BS now. And we all know, like, my only gripe with it if it's Charlo next, y'all. And again, this is just my reaction to what I'm feeling like is going on based on what's out there, right? So I don't think I'm really that far off the mark. If I am, y'all know I'll come right back and say I was wrong about Canelo. He stood on business. Matter of fact, you know how sometimes in life it's certain things that you want to be wrong about. I want to be wrong about Charlo not being next. You get what I'm saying? I want that. You know, I don't want to be right about that. I want to be wrong that Benavidez ain't going to be in the ring with him for the rest of the year. I want that not to be the case, right? Some things you like being wrong. You want to be wrong about. This would be one of them, but we'll see. You know what I'm saying? I just, given his history and how he moved, man, it wouldn't surprise me. Like fighting Benavidez right now after this long would kind of surprise me. And I ain't saying he's scared of him. I think he doing it on his own time. Irvin Mack in the building. What's good, family? How you feeling? Isn't Berlanga fight next week? I believe so. Better than a Berlanga fight. Oh, yeah. Oh, you say I'll take it's better than a Munguia fight or a Berlanga. I get what you're saying because I think he beats the hell out of Berlanga. I think he possibly stops him. And Munguia, same deal. Mess around and stop him as well. Quick reflexes, no fast hands, just saying pop. A great punch selection, just like he throw. He said he got the 50-year-old knees. Next year they're gonna be 60. Yeah, Nunes, that was a great fight. I seen it. Roger, I seen it live. Salute to you, bro. I seen it live. I caught it. Nunes, he put some pain on Rakhimov, I think it was. Salute to my guy Irvin. Appreciate you stopping through. Yeah, y'all smash that like button. Oh, you talking about Berlanga? Yeah. He look, respect to him. I don't dislike the kid or nothing like that. He just seemed like he ain't been progressing the way you think he would, right? The way you would expect. That's all. I just haven't seen it. I haven't seen the progression with Berlanga. He's been kind of like at a standstill since them knockouts. You know what I'm saying? You know, he's got some serious body shots. Roja, the body shots changed it for him, bro. That body shot is what changed it. Remember the body shot? Because remember, Rakhimov was bringing the pressure first. He was bringing the pressure at first. And then once that body shot landed, he switched up tactics. He felt that joint. He switched up tactics immediately. He switched up tactics immediately. No, knees holding in there. Yeah, they are. They are. Berlanga got hyped up by Top Rank. Yeah, I think the knockouts was like a gift and a curse, TJ. I think it was some of the best thing and worst thing that happened to him at the same time, because watching him knock people out early like that, running through like that early was fun to watch. It was exciting to watch. It was fun. It was fun to watch, but I think it set the bar so high for him that once those knockouts stopped, you know, that buzz, it kind of fizzled. You know what I mean? So he don't got that same buzz. People don't look at him as the same threat no more. Mike said Canelo knows Charlo not fresh like Crawford and Benavidez. He know, and he ain't as locked in and is active and is focused. He knows exactly full well, Mike. That's all. That's what I don't like, because we know why you would be picking him. Yeah, you can't sell us, oh, I'm picking him because he looked so great in his last fight. He deserved an opportunity. You can't pull that. You can't do that. You know who looked good in their last fight? Benavidez. You know what I'm saying? He looked good in his last fight. You can sell that. You know what I mean? Again, Canelo need to fight Morrell. GM, I'm with you, though, because it's a two-way street. It ain't only, you know, the responsibility, I believe, on Canelo as a undisputed super middleweight champion is to fight those other deserving and willing super middleweights, right? Contenders, you know, Benavidez of the world. But at the same token, if Benavidez is not getting a Canelo fight, which it seems like he is not, I would love to see him fight David Morrell. Man, we've been asking for the Battle of the Davis for a little bit now. I think in his first 14 fights, he was ready to be a star. Yeah. And legit, it was the first 16. Remember, Fate? Because they was all knockouts, so they was all impressive. He was sparking all those dudes. And I think they was all first round, too. 16 first-round knockouts. Yeah, they was. And then once the knockouts slowed down, you seen him get dropped. You started seeing him, some of his weaknesses get exploited. Bub said Charlie needs to get off his ass and earn that shot. Yeah, because sitting vacationing, Bub, is just not where he needs to be if a Canelo Alvarez opportunity is up next. Crush the legend in the building. What's good, bro? You said Bud done. Why you say that? His options? His options is slim. His pickings is slim. Naeem the Shine, Cockboxer Pro. Salute to Naeem, man. Appreciate you stopping through, fam. Y'all make sure y'all smash that like button for your bro. Sub to the channel. We're gonna cook for a little bit more. Because like I said, these fights start at 9, man. I want to catch a little break. And like I said, I'll be back and we could call these fights too. Berlanga probably the weakest link at 68. Either him or Beck. Oh, that's what you're saying, Crush. The options for him, right? They drawing up. Yeah, I mean, and they literally drawing up in front of him because, you know, Canelo to kind of take the, you know, shot that down, and then you got the Spence situation still looming. Then you got, like I said, what in my mind maybe in Australia would be a meaningful money fight, possibly. Is Tim Tszyu. He's fighting Keith Thurman. So you get what I'm saying? What are you gonna do? You're gonna sit around, sit on the shelf. You get what I'm saying? Charlo is not fully back in the mix, so that's not a real option right now, right, Jamel? So his options is sticky. Yeah, it's sticky. Yeah, he done simmered up. He done leveled out. The rest of the boxing world caught up with him, bro. Rest of the boxing world caught up with him. Bro went to war with Quigley. I'm telling you, enough said. Yeah, I thought for sure that was gonna be his opportunity to get a knockout, bro. Again, I ain't gonna lie. And when he didn't, I was like, wow, okay. I said, okay, that's what's going on. Okay, bet. I see what's going on, big dog. I said, I see what's going on with you. It's a little tough for you out there. Okay, I got you. But man, salute to Canelo, man. He got let's do right by the boxing world, bro. Give us the right fight, bro. Get in there with the Mexican monster, man. Get in there with that Mexican monster. And salute to Bruce Shoo Carrington, man. Got his first 10 rounder tonight, man. He said he about to step on buddy. And I like those comments that he made responding to Monster Inoue. He said he gonna make Monster Inoue a believer as far as them comments he made about American fighters. I like that, man. Shoo is the real deal, I believe, man. I like him. It's for Crawford because he damn sure dragged out that first Spence fight. And now it kind of could lead to other situations drying up as well. You know what I'm saying, Mike? It's crazy. Pacheco by KO. I like Pacheco. Bully versus Pacheco, a crazy fight. Yeah, I think Pacheco got the poise for him. I think he got the poise for him. I think he could beat him up, if not stop him possibly. Yeah, TJ, that's the question. Who bug on the fight? Because the Boots fight just don't appear to be lucrative enough for him to want to go that direction. And it ain't about being ducking or being scared because that man ain't scared to fight no damn Jaron Ennis. I don't know why anybody would think that after seeing what he's just watching his career. Like, that dude never, if it's a fighter in boxing that made, and this is me personally, I know some people see it differently. I've never once felt like Terrence Crawford was scared of a single fighter in boxing. None of these dudes he talk about fight. I don't. I just can't. I can't. Not that guy, yo. That Bud Crawford ain't the dude that's scared to fight. You've never seen that shit. You've never seen him be timid in no fights. You've never seen him like back down. Like you've never seen him cower out. Like you just never seen it. Maybe people don't like the way the Spence fight materialized. I understand that full well. But in terms, I'm just talking about the fights. And he never looked scary and gave me no scary vibes and no ring. So there's no way I could put that on him based on anything else. Like when he's in there to beat your ass. And that's typically what's going to happen. You know what I mean? You don't get to 40-0 being scary. You get what I'm trying to say? I don't give a damn who you saying he didn't fight. You just don't get to that level. You don't get where he's at being scary. You don't become a 2-weight undisputed champion being scary is all I'm saying. Even if his role at 140 wasn't the toughest, you understand like who at 140 really would have beat him for real. That he didn't fight. So I look at it. I get a dude's credit. I just don't see him as a scary guy. You know what I'm saying? But maybe he's shrewd businessman, maybe tough to deal with. Bob Arum said that, right? So maybe I'm on point in that direction. But as far as him as a fighter, being a scary dude, nah, I can't say that. You know what I'm saying? Can't say he just never fought that way. Shushu at 126, right? ESPN for Shushu. You know it. Shushu about to shine. I know that's Crush. I know that's your boy too, Crush. Shushu, I know you glad to see that. And he getting a 10 rounder. He said he's about to get ugly tonight. Shushu said he's standing on business tonight. That's why I had to speak on him for a second, man. Give him his flowers because he definitely one of them youngins that's up and coming and proving it. And I like it. I like what I'm seeing from him. Shushu versus Lara. I think he'd piece him up, Fate. I think he'd piece him up. I think he's too athletic and sharp for Lara. I think Bronco you talking about, right? I think he'd piece him up. Like my silly said, the color Mr. I'm here. Thought you a fool. Larry fight at 1:30 tonight. Yeah, he fighting tonight too. Mauricio Lara is on prelims on YouTube now. Damn, Artie, we're gonna rock out for a few more minutes, man, and then we're gonna get up out of here, man. Damn, I ain't know. I like Shushu a lot in my eyes. Yeah, Shushu, I see something. I see something with this kid, man. I think he got the temperament, man. He just got what it takes to be a champion. You know what I mean? He got a good team. He got a good family behind him. He got a good support system. His confidence is where it need to be. Very smart, articulate, man. I'm telling you, intelligent fighter, man. That's why he gonna go far. It's not just the physical gifts or the tools, the things that he bring from a fighting standpoint. He's just very, very smart. Like I really believe that about Shushu, man. Like what I'm willing to bet that he going like. You don't always have to get a knockout to make a statement, but I'm willing to say he gonna make a statement tonight. I believe him, yo. Watch how he approached his business, man. He get to it, man. Salute to the Queen Shower. How you feeling, Queen? Appreciate you stopping through. How you been? Pacheco, little bro, just won. Yeah, big body Pacheco, big little bro. That's what he look like. But yeah, Tiger. Yeah, Tiger is on the card too, man. I think people be underestimating Tiger a little bit, because he's not getting the knockouts that I think people expect. But I think if you examine his resume a little bit sharper, I think they've been matching him up fairly. I don't want to say tough, but they've been giving him durable guys. Like guys, it ain't like, I don't think he's been fighting guys that been knocked out a bunch of times and then he getting there with them and he can't find a way to get him out. I don't think that's been the case, but more so tonight, the guy that he's fighting been knocked out 4 times. So I do believe they try and get him a KO tonight. I do. And salute to KO, because he said the same thing. Salute to my bro KO. He said, I do believe that. When I seen that, because I went right to that, because I know they match him up pretty decently. They give him some durable, veteran kind of guys, little, you know what I mean? Some guys that's a little stubborn, should I say, that don't just lay down. So, you know what I mean? He be putting them punches together. So I don't think it's that I don't know if it's that he can't punch, but I think tonight should be telling. He should be to get his guy out of there tonight. Should get that work ethic too. Yeah, for sure. For sure, man. He just smart, man. I love to see a cerebral fighter, a fighter that really uses brain in there. You know what I mean? That really understands from the top how to approach a fight. You know what I'm saying? The energy to bring. And you know what I mean? He got it down packed, man. He a little ahead of the curve for me. Doubleheader tonight, guys, Friday night. Yeah, man, let's go. Let's get it. I'll never be sold on Tiger. 140 is very competitive. I get it, but until I see, for me, Roja, until I see him like not being able to figure it out in these rounds, getting pieced all the way up, like he takes some shots. He can improve on defensively for sure, right? And that's something where all fighters, I think, an area they need to stress and make sure they sharpen up in. But I like him, man. He got a lot to work with. He got a lot of talent, I believe. It's just all about putting it together, right? You know what I'm saying? Continuing to improve so you could, getting the right challenges in front of you. So I want to see how he approaches this fight tonight, man. I'm looking to see him get his guy out of there, though. I ain't gonna lie. I don't think this one should go the distance at all. If it do, maybe I have some questions, man. But I think he should polish this dude off, man. But I like him. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, Thomas. They've been giving him some sturdy competition. Salute to the Clean Shower. Appreciate you, man. Yeah, man. Baby dude done caught COVID and rhino something that I still can't really pronounce. Rhino something with bronchitis and all types of stuff, man. But he getting there. He hanging in there. He be trying to get him back. Right tonight for his title back. Yeah, somebody else mentioned that Fate. Somebody came in here earlier and mentioned that competition. Yeah, some sturdy guys, Thomas. Sturdy guys. Yeah, that rematch, TJ. Yeah, somebody mentioned that. One of y'all mentioned that earlier. The guy's name that I can't really pronounce. For sure, man. Some good boxing on. Some good boxing on. But the top ranked card is the one that I plan on making it back to call. We should be able to get on with that one and get right. Facio Falcone fighting too. Oh yeah. Yeah, man. I gotta catch that then. I gotta catch some of this. Baby dude, future champ for sure. Yeah, his bounce back game. He gonna get back right. I said COVID. What the hell? Man, 6 months too. Yeah, he fighting the hell out of it though. He fighting the hell out of it. Salute to the Queen, Barbara D, man. You make sure you have a great weekend as well, Queen. Appreciate you. And y'all make sure y'all smash the like button for your boy. Top Rank card started. Has it? He said Arnold won by decision. Yeah. Damn, it's already started. All right, man. I gotta well, the main card, I think that's you talking about, I think the some early joints. I think the main cards start at I think they said 9 o'clock. I think. There's some wrestling food fan for sure. For sure. But let me make sure I didn't miss anything that I was gonna bring up. Oh yeah, one more thing too. I don't know if y'all caught, Austin Ammo Williams. I know y'all familiar with him. Man, he got a knockout, a KO warning for Erickson Lubin, man. He said he's gonna knock Lubin the F out. He wanna fight him. I think that's a good fight for Ammo Williams, man. That'll be a good step up for the way he just knocked his last opponent out. I definitely want to see it. And it's crazy because Lubin is calling out what's his name? Xander's eyes. So somebody gotta fight. You get what I'm saying? Any of those fights would be good. Erickson Lubin and Xander's eyes would be a treat, man. I'm telling you, that'd be a good scrap right there. Or Ammo and Lubin, damn good fight, man. He said he gonna knock Lubin the F out, man. I don't know why he got the energy for him, but he do. Yeah, it's gonna be a long night, but we in it for the long haul. I gotta go eat some Wheaties, man. Get my Wheaties up. I had my Wheaties up, and y'all make sure if y'all don't do nothing else, y'all pound the like button for you, bro. Make sure y'all got y'all notifications on. Come rock out with me. We're gonna call this card tonight. Let's see Shock. Let's see Shock defend his title. Salute to Abraham Nova. He a damn good fighter in his own right, but my money on Shock tonight. I know something about him makes me want to watch him. I'm telling you, you got that temperament, bro. He want to hurt you. He want to hurt you, Fate. Ammo Williams want to hurt you. You know what I mean? And his eyes don't be bothering nobody. Nah, he don't. He just be chilling. But you see, he responded. Said, I like the idea of that. So I see his mutual respect. Yeah, we got some. The regular, like the regular Pedialyte in the bottle, and then we got some Pedialyte pops too, like popsicles, because kids love to eat treats. So we got some Pedialyte popsicles too, and some other stuff. You know what I mean? We got a bunch of medicine and stuff for him. So baby boy been fighting, so he'll be all right. We gonna get him back right. Lubin boxed his ass off last fight. Wasn't close with the sound off when I watched the fight. That's interesting. He did, bro. I think that's why he won it. A lot of people didn't think he deserved it, but I thought he got it. I thought he got it. When you looking back at it again, I get it. I feel like I get it. You know what I'm saying? He said either him or Josh. Who's Josh? He said Josh Kelly. Josh Kelly. Yeah, Josh Kelly, Fate. He talking about Josh Kelly. But nah, I like that Xander's eyes one better. And salute to Mo Boxing, no problem as well, man. Because they caught that. So salute to them guys over there. I mean, but yeah, man, just to wrap up, the Canelo sweepstakes continues. Benavidez look like he out. Charlo look like he out. Charlo look like he in. Benavidez out. And Crawford look like he out. Canelo look like he about to give us more of the same. I hope I'm wrong. This is something I hope I'm wrong about, but I don't think so. Carrington in his first 10 rounds of the night, man. Y'all tune into that. I think he's gonna make a statement. That man really be standing on business. That young kid going places, man. I think that's a definite, for sure, future world champion, and might do it in multiple divisions on top of that. So I think he on his way. So it's early, but he on his way. He damn sure could grab a title at 26 where he at. So I'm looking forward to seeing him tonight. I'm looking forward to seeing Shock tonight and Tiger Johnson. I want to see what all them dudes do. And then Tank is ankle monitor free. And I believe camp life can resume. He can start that, or he can start, figuring some things out, probably get back in the gym, get back into his routine, and hopefully we get an announcement sooner than later. You know what I'm saying? Hopefully we get an announcement sooner than later, y'all. But again, appreciate everybody. I usually go about another hour or so, but I'm gonna cut this one short because we're gonna come back. We're going to call these fights. Well, it ain't really short. We hit over the 2-hour mark. So we rocked out, man. So again, man, much love and appreciation to everybody that pulled up on this Good Friday. Y'all make sure y'all smash the like button. Make sure y'all notifications on. Come rock out with your boy later when we call these fights. Take a look at the anchor monitor off. That can of whoop ass. You get what I'm saying? Yeah, core ready. He ready. He said he about to bring that killer core back too, man. He said he about to bring that out. Should I say not back, but he said he about to bring that side of him out and start banging out with people. But we want to say I'm excited to see him get back in the ring. Tank. You know what I mean? I'm cool on the Devin and Ryan fight too. I want to see that fight as well. That's gonna be a good fight. Like Ryan been putting in some good work with DJ. I mean, he been putting in some work. I ain't mad at the work. I ain't mad at King Ryan. I'm with that work too. I mean, Ryan, Devin, and everybody.
I don't look like that. I don't look like that. I don't look like that. Come on.
He still just practice his back. That's the problem. Like dropping his hands. But I suppose that you're going to have to be sharper. Like, you're going to have to be. That dropping the hands and throwing haymakers on that
easy. I didn't even take time.
That's cool, but those shots like that won't be available for you in the actual fight. You know what I'm saying? So you're going to have to really work for that. You're going to have to really work for that. And damn, man, let me play this little short clip from Roy Jones too, man, so I can make sure I ain't forgetting.
Tank has been doing a great job what he's been doing, so he have to call nobody's name. He don't have to do nothing. He's fine because he must see TV by himself. That's what you want to be able to be. So if you're must see TV by yourself, it don't matter who you fight. You're going to be must see TV. The rest of those guys need him. He don't need them. So it's like for him, he can fight whoever he wants to fight. Yeah, they're going to be mad he fights somebody with a name soon. But meanwhile, he can fight whoever he wants to fight because why? He's must-see TV no matter who he's in there against. So that being said, yeah, you want to see him fight the Shakuras. Yeah, you want to see him fight the Haneys. Haney's probably going to outgo him. Shakur ain't going to be far behind that because he's short. They're not. So if he's going to fight one of them, he better hurry up and do it now because the longer he waits, the more it weighs in their favor because they're going to both get bigger than him. So maybe you see him go back and fight somebody we want to see him fight a long time ago. We used to want to see him fight Loma. They both still at 135. Why not go back and fight Loma now?
I like what he was saying right there. You know what I mean? Yeah. We would all like to see those fights, but you know, probably fight those dudes sooner than later because naturally those dudes seem like they're gonna outgrow you. You more than likely done growing. Those dudes are still growing. So you know what I mean? It would make sense to fight dudes before they way out of reach, you know, arm's reach because of the weight or whatever have you. So I like what Roy's saying right there. And he gave Tank his flowers. He acknowledged the position that he in that some people just don't seem to understand. It's a little different for him. He is must-see TV. Like his want and need for people, you get what I'm saying? It's not the same. And people, he said it before, like he a prize fighter. He be about that bag. He don't give a damn that y'all talking about no legacy, this and that. But at the same time, he ain't ducking no smoke. So I just want to see who he fight next. Like I said, it's good to see him got that ankle monitor off. He could resume life. Can't wait to see him get back into his routine, get back into the swing of things so we could get an announcement, see where he go from there. You know what I'm saying? I like what Roy said, even throwing Loma in the mix. Any of these dudes, man, I like to see him scalp any of these dudes. That's nice. Or fight any of these top guys. So just got to wait and see what's next. You know what I mean? You said Tigers up. Man, salute to but man, much love and appreciation to the family. Y'all make sure y'all smash that like button, man. We're going to watch these fights, man. I'll see y'all shortly, man. Much love and appreciation. Enjoy the rest of y'all Good Friday. And y'all know your boy will be back tomorrow as well, man. So stay tuned. Appreciate everybody in the Super Chat, Cash App. And we're going to keep rocking. So he just pulled up. Oh, he just pulled up the ankle monitor and hit it in his pants. That'd be wild if he did that. Yeah, but it's good. It's good to see that though, because things can go back to resume to normal, and he can go about selecting who he gonna fight next, who his next victim gonna be. You get what I'm saying? But much love and appreciation to everybody. Salute to the family. Appreciate y'all. See y'all shortly. Peace to the fam.